Hello guys, good afternoon, good day to you, welcome everyone. Austerus here at day 11, playing Back to the Dawn, probably. Yesterday was probably the last day playing it, previous stream that is. But today, most definitely, probably, last day playing it. Alright, we get all that we need. We had psychiatric evaluation sheet. We're gonna go to find the Fenrir finally. And the thing is, yesterday was kinda a mess. Everything like escalated so fast, especially with that fight, which is I lost ridiculously. The fight in cafeteria. So that's how it is. I mean, I feel like we're really close to finishing the game. There's only 3 days like left to 3 days to mission deadline, and I need to sleep, so it will be 2 days until mission deadline. But what is coming after mission deadline? There's also the question there. All right, so we still kind of. Working with my restroom and screwdriver. We still kind of can improve my standing with some people here. Alright. I wasn't good enough to get the standing with majority of them. So I can get him to 100. Gonna get me better. Receive a large sum of money wired from outside every day. Alright. That's like totally worth it. The comet we already got is a good comet. We got a whirlwind skill. So that we can improve relationship with I guess the big man. We can do something about his relationship. We don't have the painting to give it. We don't. And I can't remember where he was. But we're just gonna be resting, waiting till morning, getting the card, going through tomorrow day, and finishing the Fenrir. That's the plan. Also, chat, we're starting today. Stream is super late. There was a perfect reason for that. Perfect reason for that. We can work with the crunchy, by the way. We can give the crunchy some chewing gum. Do we have chewing gum? It's not gonna get me good with him, but a little bit good. So where is this guy? Okay, there is a crunchy. So gift to gift. Gift to play pop. 100%. Alright. And we want talent upgrade for him. So if you're really passionate about networks, man. He uses a lot of computer jargon to you. He seems as well speaking in 1 and 0s. Plus 2 crack and electronic code. Okay, that's already upgraded. Crunchy, where the hell are you going? Okay, he's probably going to wash himself. Did I saw the pikeman here? Like is living dangerously. We already have like a reputation as old Lee. Let's go give the gum to the crunchy. Walter's also something we have probably to give. A team. Okay, Okay, now we can improve reputation as a team before everything happening. It's 80, but if you're gonna give him a peel, that can wake him up. Gift him the gum. It's like 10, because we have the Thomas trait. So how do we do it with the team? We're looking... Yesterday we discovered the Wikipedia finally. So we're looking for something, but the problem is the game scrolling. Like if you're scrolling with mouse, just it's getting past like majority of stuff. Right, if there's too many things to find, you just got past it, and it's impossible to find it. Stimulant. Okay. Medicine. So let's try the stimulant. Walter apparently have some stimulant. Trade. Stamina and strength. That's interesting because we can use it for myself here. And if you need to find a fender or something, get an extra stamina. We have the stamina for soda and agility. That could be okay to have extra. The gift. So I imagine stimulant gonna work on him. 16. And we can trade for something. Sleeping pill. 99. Here we go. Bond with him. Hello. Just like last time. Looks like he's about to fall asleep right here. Sorry, I'm very sleepy right now. If you want to talk, I made it quick. My eyelids feel very heavily. I can't talk to him properly like this. I need to get something to perk him up, like 2 handfuls of coffee beans. Coffee beans. Okay. Who's selling coffee beans? Again, character. Coffee beans are the food. Well, okay, so we definitely can get a coffee beans from him, but maybe we should go like and buy it from someone else, like this guy, the Moore guy. There's 3. The Moore. Why call Koala? Koala. It's Koala. Oh, it's okay. Never mind. It's Robert the Mercury. Oh, the Lemur. He's Lemur. Never mind. What? Red tail in Lemur. I never bound with him at all. I think it's the game skills. He's a gamer. He's a geek. Whatever. Alright. 15 with him. We just got 100 with Jimmy. So buying from him not gonna improve like any reputation. That's what I mean to say. Let's check if we can give something to Walter, because we can. There's rubber gloves. Alright, we don't need. And there's alcohol too. If a gift. Sleeping pills. This is good enough for him. How we holding on money? Holding good. So that's Robert. Trade for coffee beans. Just get him a little bit perked up. Alright, I really couldn't figure out how we get that information about that accountant from a doctor, so we can befriend Hakuna. Alright, look. And what kind of skill Hakuna even given you? It feel like it requires some extra investigation somewhere. Because I couldn't shut her up. You have talent of an use an intimidation and negotiation point to negotiate. +1 extra for every 2 points of strength. We never use that today. Double lunacy when fighting. It's a lot of skills. Okay, Volta. Give him the rubber gloves. 92. So don't really can upgrade him because of focus. Too many focus points. Okay, I can't talk to him properly like this. Give him 2 handfuls of coffee beans. Hi, chew this. It'll wake you up a little bit. Oh, what are these? Brown bullets to drive the Sandman away? Chewing the coffee beans perked him up, and he gratefully tell you his story. That was an unexpected ending. A sloth who never seems to be fully awake and has the unusual talent of being able to suddenly fall asleep mid-conversation. Talent is kinda a way of putting it. Recently, he was been temporarily filling in as the warden's accountant because Lisa, the accountant in the warden's office, has gone missing. He once notices him shaking dirt out of his pants, which reminds you of a scene from a classic movie. Tim was a fund manager at a large investment bank before he was imprisoned. His movements may have been slow, but the speed at which he helped investors and make money were so very fast. Due to the heavy demands from work and his unsociable personality, Tim was still single at middle age, despite being a wealthy man. His house was in the affluent riverside area, a vertical who of successful business people, actors and politicians, but Tim was not interested in them. There was only one thing he wanted to do after work every day: sleep. However, one day someone came along and changed all of that. Her name was Daisy. Her husband Cameron owned a hotel business and has rented a house next door to Tim a few months earlier. However, he was rarely there, so Daisy was usually alone. Like Tim, she did not like to go out. Her favorite pastime was sunbathing by the pool. Tim's bedroom window overlooked Daisy's backyard. Her beauty was truly breathtaking. Not even Tim could take his eyes off her. However, she saw him staring at her one day. Unexpectedly, she did not get mad, but called up and started talking to him. The shy Tim made Daisy laugh, and soon they became friends, but only window friends. Tim would try to invite Daisy out for walks or to come over, but she always politely declined. At first he thought it might just be because she's married, but then she revealed the truth during the casual conversation. As she lived in the house, she did not have a key, and her controlling husband kept her inside like a caged bird. Never once to miss a detail, Tim noticed that even every time Cameron came over, there would be loud music coming from the house, and the next day Daisy would be covered in bruises from nights dancing. Daisy was a stage actress who dreamed of making it big. She moved from a small town to the big city, but did not have the right connections to make her dream come true. The rich, powerful Cameron agreed to support her, but the price was that she gave him her youth. Perhaps losing hope for the future, Daisy married the much older Cameron, but a marriage bought for money is not destined to be a happy one. The buyers soon lost interest in the merchandise, and Daisy was gradually reduced to little more than a recipient of the Cameron's drunken violence. So like those backstories. Daisy smiled bitterly with her bruised mouth, as if she had long accepted her fate, but the more calmly she spoke, the more Tim heard ache. It was yet another night of noise coming from the house, and Cameron seems to be drinking even more than usual. Even the speakers turned up to the loudest could not drown out Daisy's agonized screams. Tim sat up in his bed and made a decision. No, I won't sleep tonight. I must put an end to this. When he had finished venting his rage, Cameron stormed out of the house. From his slurped speech, it was clear that he was going to his mistress' house for a very different kind of release. However, two flashing headlights stopped him in his track. As the light came closer, he attempted to stagger away, but he was too slow, even slower than a sloth. Cameron never met Tim, and he never will. So he's running him over, right? And the turtle guy also, the old turtle also sitting there in a prison because he ran the guy over. But he's not wearing red, so I guess he didn't kill it. So we help Daisy get rid of her husband once and for all. Did she send you? No. She has nothing but resentment for me. I should have just called the police instead of trying to be a hero. The judges suspect her of colluding with me, so she was disinherited. Well, that was another unexpected ending. Don't try to solve complex problems with simple solution. It never ends well. Sorry, I'm getting sleepy again. Before I fall asleep, can you tell me about the dirt falling out of your pants? He beats me again. When slow and steady, when body and mind are deducted, reduce the loss by 20%. Okay, we don't care about this one. We're not like really losing that much. Is this all guys I wanted to talk to here with? We have a stimulant for myself. Alright. So this whole... There was a pikeman, right? There was a pikeman who can buy like something out from him. But the problem is I can't track him, right? There is no tracking for me. You only can track the guys who befriended. Oh, okay, he's over there. So trade. If you get gorgeous painting, which is I can't. There's a bunch of rubber gloves, but will he like a rubber gloves? I feel like it's the art-related thing that he liked most. Okay, he actually liked it. Painters must take care of their hands, or in my case, gloves. Don't. Remember about being my model? Don't bring that again. Wait, hear me out first. I've come up with a new theme, one that's less intense. I call it Mutilation Banquet. Still sounds pretty messed up. I want to portray the subtle of pain projected on the face. A look of pain. Yes, the kind of pain that resulted from a poor health. How beautiful it would be if it suffers on your face. Quick, go find it, my model. Okay, well, we never had a poor health, so... Like, befriending those guys, getting all this story is probably super painful. The Miguel require your nightmares. Those guys require body below 30 fresh mark. And good luck getting that. Unless I starve myself to death. And we don't even know what Wilfred requires, the god. Okay, do we put anything in? I think we're good. We have everything I want. So we're just gonna go to sleep. Except I can't. What about we just rest here? I don't want to do a workout. I don't want to do any workout. Just want to sleep. Have a bed. Okay, in the morning we're gonna get the stuff. So I wonder why we don't have like nightmares anymore. Is it the bug? Right, because how the hell are we gonna get those nightmares for befriending Miguel? Get up, use the toilet. Okay, 88 bucks from wiring. Okay, that's not bad, not bad, not bad at all. And energize. Like, we got Ace report increasement during daytime hours. Prestige 9. So we got some skill like from nightmares. Okay, so there's rating top dog. You can befriend gang members. Increase the total amount that has barbershop growing points +1 and perform negotiation actions with prisoners. Yeah. Reputation required to level up 11 out of 50. Yeah? So I wonder if like there's anything else here. Higher than top dog. Right, digestion. So there has got like some ability about this dreaming thing. And we stop getting nightmares altogether. I was like temporary buff when we defeated a nightmare, but after that we still stopped getting any nightmares. Violation threshold is getting pretty bad there. Violation 10, violation 5. Need to work on that. Going to head count. Tension! Right, shut your mouth and head count about to start. 1, 2, 3. That's 44 out of 46. Thanks. That's 2 absent. We still didn't figure out who left us, right? There was 47 inmates, and it's because I can't see the list of all inmates, right? It's just scrolling, you know, the scroll. I call it bug. Maybe I do something wrong. I using the mouse to scroll through it, and it's just showing you first page and the last page, but nothing in between. So one in the infirmary and one in the segregation. That's all. Sometimes I think you guys are really lucky. You may have committed crimes, but you ended up in my hands. That means you completed your rehabilitation faster and better than inmates in other prisons. Now, that is truly enviable. Now, for today's announcement. To prevent seasonal epidemics, the infirmary will be providing free health and consultation. Those are available before lunch, today and tomorrow only, so see me to apply if you're interested. But let me remind you, don't even think of causing troubles at the infirmary. I'll gladly make you stay here a while longer. What an epidemic! Don't scare me like that. I hate needles. Time to stock up. I just got out of the infirmary. It's not a mandatory, go or don't go. It's up to you, dismissed. Okay, so even if you miss the cover visitation day to a hospital, there's basically 2 days left before we can complete the main mission, and then giving me this free infirmary day, so we can go get sort my basically card, get a consultation, get into psychiatric ward, and the next day I can receive the card from the bureau. First the gang brawl and now some health consultation thing. Looks like the infirmary about to get pretty crowded for a few days. Here we go, mate. Anonymous package from Rockhamp. This should be it. I'll take it back to my cell. Listen to all those boys. Whoa. So cool. Are you snooping on me? Oh, sorry, it's just that the monsters in your book are so cool. All those twists and tentacles and horns, so creative. Is this the horror story? No, that monster is actually a distant ancestor of mine. Ancestor? You must be kidding me. You don't look anything alike. You just don't know me well enough. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, he can awaken himself. Scary dude. To mess up with him. Vladimir, aren't you going to the infirmary for health check? No need. I've been feeling pretty good lately. All the more reason to take advantage of the opportunity. Strong, healthy guys like us don't usually have a reason to go to infirmary. But if you are not sick, why would you go? To get a prescription, of course. Then I'll go to the barber shop in the afternoon and sell the meds so I can buy food. But what? Wouldn't you need to have a shot? Ah, that's famous. Iceberg isn't afraid of needles, isn't he? It's just one of the Iceberg's character traits. I'm not afraid of needles. That's a strange character trait. Even a needle can crack the iceberg. So there's no guy that we can get like really good and get his trait today, is it? Well, there's a Crunchy, but he's on 54. Maybe we can go to the prison and can see infirmary. We are in prison after all. And shut up with Dr. Bass again about Akuna. What is this telling us? Repair. Power of Chaos. When fighting you will roll once and your health goes down to 0. Yeah. Power of Chaos definitely would be helping me in that fight. Rolling 2 once resulted in critical success instead of critical failure. It's kinda cool. Okay, so no, those guys are even close for me to get in on the good side. The Bernard, the Barra. To give him those glasses, I don't think we're gonna get in his good grace anyway. We didn't even participate in a kitchen poker. You can analyze the hands of opponents whose intelligence is not higher than yours. Well, that's interesting. But it's a poker game, we don't really care about it. It's another way to make money. So about scrolling back, right? That's a thing. Right? There's control mode. But there's no way to look at the keyboard controls. All right, that's another problem with the game. So like, if there's any other way to scroll through the list except the mouse wheel, which is obvious a choice, they should put it here. Because if there's too many objects again in the list, like all the inmates over here, if you go into all inmates. Relationship all. So you scroll in first page and scroll in last page, and that's all. That's the mouse scroll doing. How could I like scroll through all of them like page by page? Okay, you know what? That did scroll in like over here a little bit. Hold it, look at this. If I move my mouse a little bit down here. Oh, that did work. Okay, I did scroll through all of this. But what about over here? Will this work over here? It's not going to work over here. You see it? The scrolling all this object in Wikipedia, the same I done scrolling through the characters list database. Didn't work. It's not working like this. So there should be like some other button, but we can't even see the keyboard controls. Which is, in my opinion, the game is good. The design like this is pretty bad, so pretty bad. Others. Sorry, preference. I like the flowers. So we are 100 reputations for. But I can't do anything about her. And this guy only 50 reputation. 97. Well, I guess like 100 reputation, maybe we still ask her about her friend, right? Maybe we can. Billy's deputy captain. Right. Back to my saddle. We're gonna check on the infirmary. But for now, let's see about the package. Okay, we need to interact with the table, do we? Open a package. Ordinary looking comb. Key intelligent device. Ordinary looking comb, plastic comb with a short handle. Could it be the keycard copy you requested? Or you didn't send the wrong thing did here? The comb is certainly well designed. Even I can't be sure if this thing is... if it's the thing I asked for. Yeah, but maybe it's the wrong thing after all. Safe passage at night, go to the serious psychiatric rehabilitation unit and use the power distributor to get power to ventilation fan in the cleaning room. Explore the rehabilitation room. Let's go and see if there's any other rumors around. Diego, it's Saturday again. Time to pay up what you own. Pay? I can't pay right now. Hey, you gonna evaluate me again? I had no the money, but I was injured in the gang war. It all went on medical bills. But Tony, where were you that day? How come we didn't see you? Jill was locking the doors from the outside. Of course you didn't see me. Locking the door? Why do you get such a simple job? If I get that job, I'll be the one who got hurt instead. You'll be the one who gets hurt instead. I'd say that makes us square. I got injured for you. It's only fair that you cover my medical bill. However, you look at it. We're even, right? I swear, I raise the can off my comb and use it as a bowl, and then ever give you 1 more cent in credit. We can check out if there's any rumors over here. Let me go into the medical. There's no way, like, there's two days to the mission end. No way we can do befriended crunch, can we? We definitely could. We definitely could betray the majority of the people here. Well, we kind of 50% through them, I would say. So leave another 50 to the folks, to the detective guy, the journalist, I mean. So I need to ask Bruce about infirmary. Can never give in the quest. Captain Goldfish, go to infirmary, consultation. Remember not to cause any trouble. But I'm a trouble. And there's the one for health consultation, the doctor's the consultation room. Come to me in corridor when you're done. Okay, I won't cause any trouble. Thomas, I got some chips I can sell to you cheap. Where did you get them? I don't feel comfortable not knowing where they came from. Don't worry, I picked them up in the backroom club. They're legit, I guarantee it. I think I'll pass. A guarantee isn't much of a guarantee. Hey, I admit my reputation wasn't great before, but at this price, I can afford to say no. Buying 2 chips from you is one Helluga gamble, and I don't fancy my chances gambling twice, unless you can find someone you watch for. Sure, no problem. Jimmy can watch for me. Mr. Jimmy. Me? Okay, Al can watch for him. I knew I could count on you. I guarantee, huh? Not a single word that comes out of the Calvin's mouth is true. I guarantee. What the hell? Hey, are you trying to ruin my business? I'm just telling the truth. He promised to pay me back days ago, but I haven't seen a cent of it. So if I'm vouching for you, I have to be honest and say there's no way anyone should trust you. Come on, man. I want to sell those chips so I can get the money to pay you back, I promise. Haha, and as a promise, then I guess you have to find someone to vouch for you. How about you, Thomas? Me? Smiley face. You? Well, he's probably the one who attacked Cooks, is it? He said he picked up the ships during the fight, but someone did attack the Cooks. So I wonder. Gabriel Health consultation. Yeah, undergo basic infectious disease test in the consultation room. You tested are negative for infection, but I better give you a shot just to be on the safe side. Okay, whatever you say. Wait here, I go get that. Okay, she's gone. Get up. Well, there was like nothing left over here. Nothing good over here. Our medical records is basically the same that we saw before, and emails. Really, no. That's not the guy, like, not the girl we looking for, right? Sit and wait. So let's try to make small talk with her. Have some give it a gift. His wrapper's mail is full. Okay. Have a small talk. Sure, is help you relax. You know what? I used to have a friend in this prison who I could talk to. Oh, there we go. There's a Hakuna thing. Who? Lisa the Antelope, the accountant who used to work in the warden's office, but I haven't seen her since the last month. Do you know what happened to her? I can say exactly. There's rumors that she ran away with the money after tampering with the accounts. But I know that's not possible. Why? The days before she disappeared, we arranged to get our nails done together on the weekend. Why would she do that if she had planned to run away? So why do you think she disappeared? I mean, obviously she would do it that to look less suspicious. I'm just a doctor, not a detective. I have no idea. I just hope she's not in any trouble. Okay, here goes. Give it a shot. Relax. After receiving a shot of the arm, you get away. Well, now we need to find a Hakuna and talk with him about this. Inmate requesting to return. Where's Hakuna is really been working? We do have the information about it, do we? Works on the roof side. Okay. So roof south we go. Richard, no way we can get the good to him. Okay, there we go. Teddy, Why are you still working here? How else am I supposed to kill time in the morning if I didn't work? Besides, it's a Labor Day, so I got extra pay. Come on, are we gonna be millionaires? This is just a chump change. We have to spend on our time on more important stuff. Like what? Right now, we got two big problems. Money. The first is how to get the money out of the cemetery. And the second? How to spend the money. The last time, all of our hard work was for nothing. For nothing? I wouldn't say that. So what did we get out of it? We didn't get to spend a dime. I met a good friend, you. What the hell is wrong with you? Saying that all of a sudden. How corny. Hey buddy. Bond. Dr. Bass in the infirmary. Oh, you haven't tasted me? The hottest chick is Lisa. Okay, I've asked you around about Lisa. Come on, man, hurry up. I can't wait to find out all about her. Dr. Bears told me that the rumors about Lisa ran away with the money probably isn't true. Because they had arranged to get the nails done together on the weekends of the day when she was last seen at work. So there must be another reason for her sudden disappearance. Do you think the Fenrir killed her? But also was the other antelope involved with the Jimmy, the giraffe, that scammed him. This could be her as well. So, she like getting her nails done? Huh? What a classy young lady. That's not really the main point, but okay. Hey, did Dr. Bear say what kind of man Lisa into? How about studs like me? He tells his story and you frankly tell him that Lisa might like him too. His story seems pretty straightforward. The Varshawk, who looks ugly but is a premium with confidence. As far as you can discern, having a ferocious face is an actual advantage in a dog-eat-dog world of prison. Moreover, he refuted your assertion that he's ugly, saying that you simply do not appreciate his look. He has claimed that he's actually a major headstrop among Warthogs, which you find quite hard to believe. Before going to prison, Hakuna worked for the city demolition crew, whose job was, in the world of those at the top, to level up the slums that stand in the way of the progress. It was not a pleasant job, but he needed the money. He could not afford to be compassionate. Outside the work, Hakuna had two main hobbies: gambling and women. Sometimes the former was meant to attain the latter. After all, his meager salary did not go far when attempting to impress the ladies. One night he was down on his luck, losing all of his money in the poker game at the bar. This was terrible because he had recently been hitting it off with a waitress and was hoping to buy her a gift with his winnings and then strike while the air is hot. Now his plan is ruined. Sakuna stood in the alley behind the bar, cursing his misfortune. A thin figure approached him. It was Teddy the Merchant, also an inmate in this prison. Teddy was also a regular at the bar, and although he never gambled, he would drink with Hakuna from time to time. When he saw that Hakuna had lost all his money, Teddy proposed a way to make some big money. Teddy was a former subway engineer. It is necessary to add the word former, as he had just recently lost his job. As for the reason, that is another story. Anyway, it's proposed that they both used the unique skills to pull off a major job that could solve all the problems. The job in question was the haste of the city central bank's underground vault. Had he previously worked for the subway authority, he was able to see the subway plans that were not released to the public. They showed that an evacuation tunnel was built but never put in use, and that it was located directly below City Central Bank underground vault at a distance of less than 10 meters. If Hakuna could borrow some explosives and cutting tools from work, then a vast amount of cash in the vault could be theirs. Was the difference between sleeping in a bed without a woman and sleeping on in a bunk in prison? Bitter about his current situation, Hakuna agreed without hesitation. To hell is it, I mean. The haste went down in the midnight on the New Year Eve. This was a Teddy idea. The crowd of revelers and the fireworks provided the perfect cover as the pair broke into the vault. The next morning, the hangover security guard at the bank was stunned to see that the vault had been cleaned out. So how did they get caught, you ask? Well, according to Hakuna, it was all because of Teddy. His hyperactivity really relapsed, which resulted in him constantly talking in his sleep. His great and faithful wife heard everything, and she and her lover took Teddy's money for themselves. By a curious twist of fate, however, his wife and her lover accidentally died, causing the details of the vault heist to become exposed. Hakuna just could not seem to catch a break. Yeah, do you hold a grudge against Teddy? Nah, I'm not that petty. Besides, if I hadn't ended up here, I wouldn't have met Lisa. It's a blessing in disguise. So I'm using intimidation, so we don't really care about this skill. But we heard his part of the story. We're not in good relationship with Teddy to hear more about it. Like there's a whole area and rooftop that was very suspicious, right? The way to cross this area. Can I actually jump over there? Now that I have my agility improved. 9. Think of a way to get maybe the pipe support down here can help. Is there any pine? Maybe I can use this and combine it with exhaust fan, combine it with a broken crate, combine it with reconsider, support frame. Maybe I can use it and combine it with exhaust fan, broken crate, combine it with the chimney, combine it with the drain. Let me think. No, I can't think of what combination of those things could be possibly do. I try to think of another way. Okay, that's actually... That actually remove my focus point. Got civilians. Pull it. The stop is much steeper than it looks. I have to pull. Arrgh! Okay, I'm exhausted. Climb. Well, there's something here. The color of this toolbox is conspicuous. Rabbit gloves. Okay, I was about to give the rabbit gloves to the pikeman, but we don't really care about this, does here? It seems like there's a bit of congestions here. Do we have anything else? Ah, a circuit box. Judging from the cable, it's coming out of the bottom. It seems it has powered the exhaust fan and the pipe area. Maybe I can do something to temporarily turn off that fan blocking my way. It's not good, it's locked. And if I'm going to be messing around with electrical wires, I had better have gloves just before I be on the safe side. Well, we got the gloves here, the rubber gloves. Pick a lock. And this wears a mess like a tangled armpit hair. Adjusting circuit. Now to find the circuit breaker that controls that exhaust fan. No idea. This fun? The voltage detector's already yellow. Closing more breakers might trigger alarm. Okay, well, finally figure out like what it is. It's maybe this one, right? Like. Is there a way to get across? Maybe the pipe support down there can help. Use a support frame, use a drain pipe. I can use this and combine it with the exhaust fan. Let me think. No, I can't think of what combination those things possibly do. Try to think another way. It's a drain pipe. Combine it with the broken grate. Combine it with the chimney. Take this chimney over there. Nope, I can think about it. Combine it with the drain. Let me think. This is a support frame, okay. Combine it with the exhausting fan. Okay, there's two extended supports have shortened the distance between the roofs. It shouldn't be too hard to jump across. Okay, there you go, jump. Now is not a good time to perform the Trappist act. All the combination should alert the guards below. Then to find a time when it won't attract attention, perfectly at night when no one around. Well, the new quest. Nighttime ascent. Go to the roof at night. You come up with a special road to the main building's water tower from the roof side. But there is a lot of people around during the day, not to mention the snipers on the watchtower. In order to reduce the risk of being discovered by the guards, you plan to make your move under the cover of the night, however. Also, the roof is just above the cell corridor. How exactly will you get there at night? That's the interesting way as well. So there was another mystery here with the water tower, and maybe it's gonna get me like inside the warden's office and stuff. So again, maybe it's a quest for the other guy altogether, for the fox. Go back to the first floor. Let's buy some food from those guys. Trade. Food? Any? What about you? Those waffles. Waffles is good. Okay, we don't really need these rabbit gloves. We can always like throw them away. Now we just can put them in my cell. There's the items. Put the rubber gloves here. Really like listening to all the rumors in this place. So I want to go to other jobs. Start with a kitchen, laundry room or something. We can do the coffee stuff too for extra gold. It doesn't look like there's anything going on over here. Should I go to the guards? Get some coffee? I mean, it's quite focus. I don't have enough focus for this. Just go to the kitchen, get on a good side of the cooks. Should already have a 20% discount. Did the work to Bob. Today they pay an extra. So I'll take the opportunity. $500. It's okay. Question time. Professor Walter, I've collected the toxic slime you asked me for. Thanks, Gray. Help me with the development of my new drug. And thing is, I've been spending my money on other things lately, so I may not be able to do the price we agreed before. It's okay. You can have it for free this time, Croc. Are you sure? Yes, I heard Fernando say what your new drug is for. If you're able to turn my venom into medicine to help people, I should actually be thanking you, Croc. Okay, yeah, we heard about that too. Evan, dude, that's Moo when you smashed through the table. It was so cool. Can you teach me? Sure, but if you try it, I might not be the table that breaks. No, what then? Your nose, of course. You don't have the indestructible horn like I do. Oh, what a bummer. But come on, come to think of it, we alpacas ain't got no horns to antlers, claws, or fangs. There's ain't nothing special about us. There's one thing special about you. All the drool. Yeah? What did you say? What did you say that? Because you just sprayed it all over my fucking lunch. Hate alpacas. Fixed friend. My big brother say you're a friend. You have 20% discount. Oh nice. Oh nice. Agility XP. Absolutely. Let's see who eating something. What are you eating? Fries. Okay, fries is good, right? What a panda eating. But rice bowl's even better. Fries. Mushroom pasta. If I can, mushroom pasta is. It's giving you some stamina and some satiety. Let's try to have a man at him. Hit. So 100% requested food. Request committed. Fine. It's like good to be a big three in a prison, alright? Well, at least big three cats. We call it before the fight. Rest. Let's have extra agility XP. Lunchtime is over. We got full energize here. So there's more rumors going around. We're buying the cookies. Can buy the chew gun for... Do we care about mushrooms and all that thing? We don't really care. There's a bunch of rumors. Nine charisma. There you go. Welcome. Do the quest. The cell blockage. Make a set of corrosive solution. Some jerk off told the guards I'm in possession of certain items a couple of days ago, so I had to flush them down my toilet in case they came in toast my cell. I avoided getting sent to psych, but some of my things got stuck in a toilet pipe. I've been shitting in other guy's cell for the last 2 days, but I can't do that tonight. Now I'm afraid to eat too much in the evening. I can't carry on like this, so I'm posting here for help. I've heard that some kind of corrosive solution that corrodes metal, but I don't know anything about chemistry, so I gladly pay anyone who can get me some. After all, when nature calls, you got to answer. Cleaning the toilet for this guy? Giving up on a chunk?
Oh, what a day!
Yeah, what a day. Like, we're starting super late today. I have like a lot of stuff to do in real life, so we're probably not going to be playing with chunk today at all. But we're gonna be finishing this game today. Right, I thought we're gonna be finishing it yesterday. I spent like playing 1 hour past the midnight, but there's a lot of stuff to do, so we finishing it today. There's literally like maybe 20 minutes left here to get to the definitive conclusion. So we're just walking, doing it, yeah, getting through the motion here. And, well, I probably not gonna be streaming anymore today, probably, but maybe a little bit in the evening of Wuchang. The good news, we're gonna be playing Wuchang on both streams, morning and evening, from tomorrow and on, up until 29th, because there's a Grounded 2 coming on a Game Pass, and I wanna check that out. Well, and there's also an abiotic factor, but an abiotic factor we're gonna be playing after Wuchang. Kinda a little bit delayed with that. Okay, so like I can try to technically craft this thing, but this is like my last day in prison. So there's no real reason to do that. Crafting, I mean. Not even picking up all of this shit. But we're gonna be listening to the rumors, what the people are saying. So this game is great. Like, this game, I don't know if you heard about it. Probably you did. I probably talk about this. It's basically the blueprints, right? But without random element, without this roguelike random shit. I have like so many mysteries. And we're about to finish the main quest for this Black Panther guy. There's two main protagonists, right? The fox guy and the cat guy. The cat guy should be played at second part, like a second playthrough, but we choose it for a first playthrough, well, because cats. And anyway, even playing for both of them, it's kind of hard to solve all the mysteries. Right, there's so many like things going on. Fantastic beast like summoning Cthulhu and other stuff like detective job. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I never thought I would be like any in kind of detective games before playing the blueprints. I thought it was like out of my league, you know. But playing blueprints and now playing this game, I'm really waiting for the next one coming, which is... I was trying to remember a name for it on the previous stream. Desiphilax was here, and I couldn't. But now I found it where it is on my wish list. A stupid wish list with the 500 entries. Okay, for 199, I removed one entry yesterday, the day before yesterday. So the game called I also like linked it in Discord like a couple of months ago. The Sense of Black Manor. There's don't have like any date for it coming, but it could be like another great mystery. It really burns my ass thinking those Bigfoot gangs jackass us sitting on the couch listening to our music, reading our books, playing out computers. It's make my stomach turns. Max, all we can do right now is hold off and wait for Caesar to come back. Then we figure out how to fight back. Besides, I've never seen you touch those books or computers. As far as I'm concerned, they may as well be ornamental. So take it easy. Ornamental or not, they belong to a Black Claw gang. Just cause I don't use them doesn't mean I'm happy to let this asshole use them. Like those tusk of yours, do you usually use them for eating or fighting? I mean, those books were giving them profit. Since they are ornamental, would you be happy to let some gang just pull them out? Any more rumors you can send? Lynn, did you hear it? In cafeteria brawl, John took down Crunchy with just a spoon. A spoon? That's even harder to believe than the pencil rumor. You think I'm making it up? Ask Bob if you don't believe me. He was there. Bob? Don't ask me. I didn't see it. Yeah, we got my ass kicked there. So this game also have a fighting kind of fights. We didn't use the force extensively. We've been like just in a couple of fights and in the boxing matches. But I saw it was good. And then came the big fight yesterday in the cafeteria, like basically a riot, which just switched the warden in a prison basically, and instead of one guy, which is I was thinking I was unstoppable against one guy, we have two guys to tackle with at the same time, and they just like make a pancake out of me. But there was a good part about it. I didn't went to segregation because of that. Because I went to hospital. Well, not really. So you shouldn't be surprised that he can take down his opponent with just a spoon. Oh, if it's true, he might be even better than Tang. Okay, we're not pulling anything over here. Because that's the last day we're here in the prison. Just going through the motion. Long news. I heard that you hypnosis can make people remember stuff. That's correct. Then I guess I can also do the opposite, right? I mean, make a person forget something? Of course. However, that's require the subject's full cooperation and knowledge that they are being hypnotized. Could you ensure those conditions are met? You don't have to worry about that. The subject is me. Nani? You want me to make yourself forget something? Long story short. Haha, an interesting request. You may be an excellent subject for my research. Okay, we don't know like the story of the field guy. We've never been like buddy with him. Could say it's something for a second playthrough. Gonna get no, but we also would need to maximize our gain. So the giraffe guy, probably the one of the best guy to get like your bounding started with, because like extra money from hidden backdoor, and it's like really very easy to please. But yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, we're gonna go and donate to the church. Because I'm a good cat. There's another mystery. What is behind the church door over here? This could lead like, to even bigger mysteries. But we never like were able to get around it. I think I can kinda poison the guards because I'm working in a guard room. Like make some guys sleep. So maybe like I can access a different area during the night time if I make specific guards go to sleep But we only have access to 4 guards. And one or two of them patrolling the garden, basically. So I'm not sure how how that's gonna work. Well, again, and then we have that water tower. Wow, that looks fun. Can I join in? Sure, it's $50 a game, best of 5. If you're playing for money, I pick a team up as my opponent. He looks half asleep. It's be easier to beat him than you. Jimmy, you lose again. What's the score now? It's 3 to you, 0 to you. I guess you win. Huh? Yeah, this guy has like very long hands, so it's very good at that. Office football, table football. We had it in my office, well, in my last job. Next, click this, then enter the command. Ho. Isn't modern technology wonderful? It is just as a shame the computers here cannot connect to the internet. Otherwise, I would love to show you the World Wide Web. I can type much faster than I can speak. Ho. World Wide Web? No doubt the wondrous world filled with myriads of delights. You don't know nothing about internet. Okay, so that's all the rumors we can collect during the dinner general. Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's go and get some money from this. So that's a 5 rumors, $45 with my extra charisma in play. Yeah, I should have like always chewing a gum. It's cost 10, giving you extra charisma, but you always giving the so 10 if you delivering 10 rumors, you just getting back those $10. But that's always like more than 10 rumors around. It's like 15 sometimes. You can get like a little bit extra money to maximize the new gain. Anyway, what are we reading here? Gentleman in Pursuit, we already got through all of those books here. Okay, there's a then meditation, segregation camera. That's one thing. There's no books available here. No new books. C++, we already got through this. And there's one bookshelf over here. Okay, so only 2 books left for me. Maybe there's achievement for this. Not that I care much. The emptiness is the fuller is. The emptier it is, the fuller it is. Take your eyes off the cup. Is that a glass half empty and half full kind of deal? Finished it at last. I can't say I understand what it was saying, but at least my mind went blank while I was reading it. In that state of the meditation, the book wants me to achieve. So when segregation you can meditate, it's also help you focus on your thoughts when your mind is in turmoil. Should I enable it? It's charisma 200 points. It's not bad, is it? But again, do we need it? Not planning to go to segregation. In fact, we're out of here soon. A gentleman in pursuit. Three, yeah. Good job. The detective trap is set on the cruise ship. Now he's just waiting for Reginald to arrive. Come on, detective. Hopefully we finally give that arrogant thief what he deserves. What if the detective's a woman? And it's not gonna go on Reginald. The detective woke up to find that Reginald has disappeared, leaving only a note on his table. He reads the note and his face turned red with anger. Then he struggled to his feet. Unsurprisingly, Reginald outsmarted the detective yet again. He put anesthetic on the diamonds before being questioned, and as it diffused into the air, it made the detective pass out. But why didn't it affect Reginald? Because he's the protagonist? So with this, with this skill enabled, you will be able to craft drunk wraps, and you can use the master pickpocket when fighting. Well, that's all the books. There was that game that we haven't played yet. Esport Legends. Critical failure. Can I finish it? Can finish it. There you go. Wrap it up. Just say sort. Offense is always the best defense. Now I'm finally a world champion thanks to my team. I'm glad I didn't replace you just because you were weak in the early game. So restore focus point by 2 when you win a fight. Which is actually pretty good because we have, well, not pretty good, but we have a lot of intelligence skill point. My best skill points. Okay, chat. We dine in, we watching a movie, we wait until the night, and we get in this Fenrir guy. Mission accomplished and we're out of here. But there's also a big picture going on about that our partner getting some kind of disease spell. That last time we talked on the phone, like he was poisoned or something. Okay, extra food. Listen to armor. Okay, we also need to get shower. I'm sorry. I'm psychic, not a medium. I can't detect the location of the dead. Oh, that's a shame. I guess I'll just have to ask the creepy goat, even though I don't really like him. Creepy goat, you mean Wilbur? Yes. Trust me, if he does answer your question, the price will be higher than you can ever pay. Hahaha. How can you say that if you don't know what I'm going to get from the messenger? Which eventually leads to destruction. Tell me then, what joy in this world is not born of greed? If boring moral doctrine is all there in this world, then it's better that I'll be destroyed sooner rather than later. Oh, they're probably gonna destroy the world. Anyway. I want to send it. Sentence stop. Anyone else here want to talk? So there is no use to improve my reputation with any of those guys. Because I will not be able to get full reputation. We done improving reputation with Hakuna today. As the only guy was possible to fully get biography before this day. May the cows shape our false bodies. May the cows shape our false bodies. Big man, do not add his. It will destroy the incantation. I did not add his. That is just the sound of my tongue makes. The incantation must be precise, or there will be unexpected changes. Unexpected? That would be delighted. Chaos, would it not? No. Disturbing the ritual, even chaos must follow a precise order. during the ritual. Is that not a contradiction of chaos? You are right, contradictions is the ultimate chaos. Yakushibus. Yakushibus. Well, then we have those guys, yeah. The biggest mystery of prison. Oh look, another Wheel of Fortune. Franklin, it's a sign that you're about to make a new start and come into some good luck. A new start? Franklin, are you an inventor? Why do you believe in all of this stuff? And Ray, I remember this card came up for me last time, but you interpreted it differently. You said it represent unpredictability of fate or some such. Anyway, it wasn't a good card. But why is good luck for Franklin? It ain't fair. I'm the one who interprets the cards, so I have the final say. What kind of fortune telling just let you say whatever the hell you want? Oh, Eddie, there's just something that are beyond your comprehension. Oh, that's useless. Okay, it's showing a North Spark over here, which we don't really care about. Any more rumors going on in here? 9. So we're done with rumors. So shower time, movie time, and get to the night prowl. I'm gonna use the hot shower here. Oh damn it! Why didn't I use the wrong fucking button? Wrong fucking button. Didn't use the scented soap, which we do need for extra charisma. Yeah, 1 charisma is gonna expire soon. When I watched the fight tonight, it was a 50. Wait, watch boxing match. But I saw I was like one. Okay, let's see. The boxing started in 20. Whenever I did watch it, there's a lot of activities whenever I did. Alex is still not here. When a large meteorite is unearthed in Kane's backyard, his family became the talk of the North Spark and the center of media circus. Kane also became an instant celebrity at school. Not wanting to be overshadowed, Harry comes up with a way to win back attention. He and the gang use some props, an old-fashioned camera to fake some UFO photos, and send them to the newspaper. However, it is not the media that show up, but the government agents. Harry and the other immediately explain that the photos were just a prank, but just then a blinding light shines on Kane's backyard, and the meteorite disappears without a trace. Was it just the one twist at the end? I was expecting at least 2. Okay, vision swap definitely helps empty your mind. Well, let's see the fights here. So giving good gentlemen, a fight night is about to begin. The fighters are magical beasts from the frozen north and summoner of awesome avalanches, Vladimir the Iceberg, versus the Bigfoot gang main battle tank, the personification of power, the indestructible Evan of Iron Body, who will be picking up that sweet prize money and who will be picking up his teeth. Let's get into show in the road, but probably Iceberg gonna win. Don't have Sammy Gill just complete, okay. Well, counter-attack stance. He doesn't have like any stances here. This is dirty. Serving this up. Like, use a counterattack. I kind of think he has dazed. But he's using his iceberg move. Oh my god, dude, like. He's getting his ass kicked like nothing. Like, really? Dude. I bet on the bear. Like, how much fucking stamina he has? He finally put a counter attack there. Like, totally not dodging. Dead. What a shame. That's the one end of the fight. And the winner is Aaron of the Iron Body. So that's why they call him Aaron the Iron Body. The punches hitting him sounds like a hammer hitting an iron blade. Well, I probably could take him like one-on-one. Those muscles aren't just for show. They have serious strength. We got strength experience from just watching here. Because the judgment is impeccable as always. Like, basically this iron bear, that polar bear, it's from my gang, and I befriended him. I learned his move, the iceberg move, the wrestler. I mastered the wrestling special move Polar Plamel, and all that shit. And he's like talking like he was like unbelievably tough guy, you know, like so. Just went to infirmary, by the way, after this. Obviously, I was like thinking he's gonna win. He betrayed my expectation. Okay, so we're keeping the screwdriver and 4 lockpicks. And have like a rust removal. Maybe I should have bought more rust removal. Okay, I feel like we do have stamina with stimulant over here. 1 bandage, don't need a soap, do we? What else like we can use? Like some pills plus 20 body, mind, charisma, intelligence, picking a lock. We're already good on picking a lock. Strength, we don't care about that, probably. I think we're just as good as we are. So got extra stamina for tonight. Okay, we're good. Now make the bed. Place a dummy. Is a toilet. Right, we get myself some cookies. So we have a food. Let's go. It's time. Okay, hopefully there's a short way to, because I don't know like a long way. Let's see. Operating room in the main property, staff, central gate, psychiatric rehabilitation. That's our shit. We're gonna leave the other mysteries for other guy to solve. Okay. So this is a place we want to get in. Just need to get in outside of here. And there we go. I hope Rocky came through for me. So use ordinary looking comb. That's supposed to be a device from the bureau sent to us to open the door. Beep. Click. I have to admit, it's a great disguise. It even had me fooled. The cabin is full of psychotropic drugs. Let's see which one could come in useful. Maybe I shouldn't waste time over here and injury. Well, stimulant actually gonna be useful. Intelligence, I'll take it. It's a drain. Okay, let's we got this far. Now we just handled the power distribution. But what about this area here? This looks suspicious. Rattle, rattle? Okay, I don't like that thing. It's going somewhere. Huh? There's a ladder hidden here. Looks up. There's not a range. It looks like a manhole cover. I'm a curious cat. Like a really curious cat. Nope, it's one bulge. It's probably just like the manhole cover that leads to the sewers from the pipe area in the main building. You have to unscrew the valve from the top. Looks like I can get up from here for now. Not good. The throttle. Very good. Then it fell down. Apparently we can unlock this one, can I? It's electrically controlled door. I can pick up and open. Let's brute force. Now cut the power in the ventilation fan in the cleaning room. Contraband overload. It's a contraband? It is also what? Oh, okay, because we had like extra. What was this? What was the purple? Chat. I think there was a purple wire, but I forgot. We can always go back and check it out. It's a purple wire. Can get more drags, but I don't have like any like more. Can handle more contraband. Yeah, red, purple. The purple cable is that one that connected to the cleaning room. Looks up and shake the cable. That one goes up to the ceiling. Judging by the road of the cable, it most likely goes to this cleaning room. And I vaguely remember seeing the purple cable under the ventilation fan. I guess we'll try to disconnect it. Did it work? I go to the cleaning room to check, but before I do that, I better disconnect the power of the door behind me as well. That way I won't be able to struggle to get in and out of the drain in the pharmacy every time I want to come here. What the power of the door here? Is it red? Red looks like it's going somewhere here. Green. I think it's a green, right? So I don't see where the green going. The green cable, could that be the one? See the cable route? This seems to be the cable that connected to the door. There we go. Yes, looks like we finally cleared the obstacles blocking my way. Basically, I'm just gonna use this ladder over here. There we go. Looks like I was right. The fan has stopped. Get into the ventilation duct. Looks like I'm out of the cleaning room. That is really cramped up here. I'm sure it would be great if it was a bit smaller. Keep crawling. So if there was a fox, for example, not a big cat. So we also would like to cut like electricity here altogether, like full power. Tank? Hey, did you hear that? What? You know, what the scientist told the boss this morning? Did you hear that? I don't care. Shit, I saw that the game was up. There's for a second. You should do. Don't be such a ostrich. I'm a pelican, not an ostrich. Yeah, I know, it's a metaphor. Whatever. I just tell you straight. The scientists are giving up. They haven't been able to make the antidote, and they're out of time. Antidote? Mm-hmm. And don't just me again. Do you know what that means? It's means they either kill the goose that lays the golden eggs, or Alsovia is about to undergo some real big changes. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, talking to you is just always such a pleasure. There's also this big political plot going on around. I did have some glimpses. Keep crawling. There's probably this main objective related to some struggle between... You enter the area behind the door and then crawl through the darkness until you find a vent enough to get you out. Struggle between the Conservative Party and Liberals. Phew, a vent. I can finally catch my breath. Look inside the room. This looks like a medical room. There is no one here. I go down and take a look around. Maybe I can find some information related to Fenrir. And Earth. I could really do with a stretch in my legs after being cramped off in so long. Like, what do you mean find information about Fenrir? He's not here. I thought we were gonna find the fucking Fenrir. And there's another mystery. I only have like 1 day to finish a mission. What a bullshit. Test tubes, a microscope, and some electronic gizmos. Looks like specialized lab equipment. Definitely not something you're expected to find in prison. For whatever reason, I can't access my quest menu. I hate this type of bat. They remind me of my shoulder injury. The freezer is full of test tubes. Get closer, judging by the labels, there's a samples taken off at different dates. Computer. What is document? A lab report printout. Read it. 1220 study record. Subject code named Fenrir. Blood test result good. Palates slightly low. War proteins binding actively normal, no toxicity. Agent administered group T drugs, health maintenance supplements, 1 anesthetic injectors. Sample collected 250 ml of blood, 4 ml of CSF, small volume of urine. Study stage, isolation of war protein, conjugates an adaptive hormone, synthesis is in a target cells. Result failure, unable to reverse actions on a target cell. Investigator Maurice. Wait, Fenrir name is in here. But I say subject code name. Huh? Could it be that the person I'm looking for isn't a DoD agent or scientist? Could all the security and secrecy be for the experimental subject? Also, the report mentioned a word protein conjugate. I don't know what that means, but I remember hearing the word war on a Weasley's recording. There was to be a connection. Oh, right, the virus. There was a virus that Weasley was investigating. He just should. Yeah. Conversation from outside there. Honey, go back and check. Just drop in on the conversation. This is the doctors. I'm full, Arthur. You can have the rest of the cheese you want. What's up, Maurice? You've been eating less and less lately. You're not sick, aren't you? Don't worry. I just had my blood test this morning. Everything's fine. I just don't have much of appetite. So that's Maurice, who is a codename Fenrir. Because of the order. I heard that if they don't make any progress, we'll have to switch to the Group G Drax. Group G? As far as I'm concerned, that's just a murderer. The subject won't physically be able to withstand it. Well, I never. The infamous cold-hearted Maurice concerned about one of his subjects? No, don't get me wrong. I just think it's such a shame. Dr. Andrews' great discovery been wasted by the bunch of short-sighted bureaucrats trying to save those dumb... Ahem, Dr. Maurice. Do you have a problem with the Vice Chief of Staff Hagen's order? Yeah, we definitely heard about this, the doctor they mentioned. Vice Chief of Staff. Don't forget, you volunteered for this secret research team. I hopefully be using my recording device here on the watch. Leo, I'm just venting. Last time I checked that not against DoD regulation. Stop, Maurice. We don't want to provoke him. Fine, I just get back to the work. Let's everyone cool off. The silly goose. His agent, Agent Goose. Heh, then let me get you on your way. So we heard conversation in the break room and managed to crawl back into the van before Orangutan comes back. Arthur, reset the blood samples from this morning. See if there's any changes. Okay, I am on it. Hopefully we make some progress tonight. Looks like I won't be getting out of this vent for a while. Go back into the elimination deck. That's on this thing I can do. There's some specks of flight ahead. Must be from the vents in other rooms. Maybe Fenrir is one of them. Roll forward. There's also something to look inside. Some kind of fox? Wolf? Okay, the grey wolf, right? That's our guy. A wolf. Could it be him? Achoo! Oh, was someone just talking about me? But he's wearing the exact same clothes as the two scientists I just saw. If he's an experimental subject, would he be dressed like that? Elmer, I'm done with the bathroom. Do you want to go to take a shower? Elmer? Not tonight. But you didn't shower last night either, did you? Seriously, we're scientists who study pathogens. Can you be a little more hygienic? What? You think a shower will flush pathogens out of our bodies? Besides, we wear hazmat suits when we work in the lab. Drop the excuses. You're just lazy. The main reason I want you to take the shower is because I'm sick of the smell of your 2 days old sweat. So sounds like this Elmer is a scientist, not the wolf I'm looking for. Go back. There's so much more going on in this prison. Look inside. What should I write in the log for today? It's a seagull. Doesn't look like a fender in this here, is there? Nothing special happened today, well, except for when the subject almost fainted and fell while basking in the sun this afternoon. That gave me a surprise. It's not terrible. I think the scientists must have taken too much blood in the last couple of days. Nah, I won't try that. I won't go back to read it again. So he was sunbathing somewhere. So we can meet him during the day too. But he's not an inmate. There's no one in this room. But there's a uniform and a tactical belt on the bed. This must be a guard's room. Inside. There he is. A hospital girl. Pointy ears. Could it be him? But the fur is a different color. According to the mission intel, Fenrir is a grey wolf. But he's the only one in here not dressed like the scientists and the guards. Is he not a Fenrir? He could be another one of the subjects being held here. Maybe he's know where Fenrir is. Explore other rooms. There's only one room left here, so... Inside. It's a bathroom. But there is no one in the shower right now. I check in every room and still have no idea where Fenrir is. I guess I just have to take a chance in and ask the guy in the hospital gown. They say the cats can crawl back. They saw... I don't know where. I saw that information. And it's immediately was proof wrong by Richard. The cats definitely can crawl backwards. Psst. Huh? The vent. Come to the vent. Okay, I must be crazy hearing the voice from the vent. But whatever. I've only got a few more days left to live. Better to be crazy and live than insane and dead. That voice, is it the girl? Hey, you're not hearing things. I'm just handing in the ventilation duct. Really? Is there really someone there? Who are you? Why are you here? I can't reveal my identity just yet, but I can tell you my objective. I'm here to find a wolf named Fenrir. What do you want with this Fenrir? To save them? Maybe. You look like you've been held here against your will too. Do you know where he is? You came to the right person. Not only do I know where Fenrir is, but I have something important to tell you. Important about Fenrir? Yes. You got the pronouns wrong. It should be she, not he. She, wait. You don't mean... Yes, I'm the Fenrir you're looking for. Nani? But that doesn't fit the information I've been given. Even if Fenrir is female, if fur is the wrong color. You've expected me to have a grey fur, right? Well, yes. Okay, since you're skeptical, I'll tell you why it's look like this. But I'm warning you, it's a long story. One evening, 7 Earl months ago, an old apartment somewhere in West Shore. Act 3? Wait, there's another Fenra? There's another act altogether. But I'm still about to finish the game. No shit. Act 3. What are you doing? Put the TV down. You're acting crazy. Shut up! It's my TV. I bought it with my own damn money. I can do whatever I want with it. You better shut your damn mouths. No. Are you drunk again? Did you forget your promise? Ugh, you got some nerves. You think I don't know all about the shit you've been doing behind my back? This again. I told you, it wasn't what you thought. Why won't you believe me? Fenra. Are they at it again? Heck, they started early today. No, better they start earlier than later. At least I'll be able to get some sleep when they're tired of fighting. It's so messed up here. Why don't you go with your dad in Liberty City? Huh? I can't stand the way his wife look at me. Like I'm a piece of shit that someone walked into the house. Did you fart in her face when you first met? Or something? Huh? I may as well have. Her face always does look as through she's just eaten a mouthful of shit. Anyway, have you thought any more about joining us on a tour this fall? Come with us. At least you'll get away from your mom and drunken stepdad for a while. You don't want me to smash it, huh? Huh? Only if you admit to everything you've done. For crying out loud, I told you. You got it all wrong. Ralph's just a friend. He just fixed the broken pipe in the bathroom, that's all. Thanks for the offer, but I think I'll give it a miss. Firstly, I know I don't play bass well enough to be in your band. It's only hold you back. Hey, don't worry about that. They all love you. You should know that. Also, I've been called for an audition next month. Are you serious? You actually got an audition? Yeah, it's just a minor character in the TV show, but she's probably get killed off before episode 3. But this opportunity is too good to pass up. If I get the part, it could be the start of my acting career. And more importantly, I'll be escape from this life. Fix the pipe. Yeah, right. Now I finally understand why your ex-husband kicked you us out. Maybe it was just another one of those many friends who fixed your plumbing. How could I have been so stupid? You assholes! How dare you say that? You son of a bitch! But Fenra, this audition is New Milholland. That's almost the other side of the country. Tickets, accommodation, all the other things you need to buy for audition. It's a lot of money. What you make from your part-time job at the fast food restaurant won't be anywhere near enough. Don't worry, Harley. I've got a solution. Come on, you're not thinking of going to a loan sharks, are you? No, I'm not as dumb as you think. Here, take a look at this. Is there a raccoon? Hoops Biotech, a subject recruitment firm, for a double-blind trial of a new anti-epileptic drug. You can be serious. I should have known. You're gonna be test subject again? Did you forget about the last time when you almost went deaf after doing some bullshit kidney drug trial? Now you're gonna be in the double-blind trial? How can you be an actor if you got blind? Come on, Harley. That's not what double-blind means. And I asked about the trial, and it's the third round, so there's hardly any risk. All I have to do is to go to there 2 or 3 times, get some blood taken, have a couple of shots, and I have all the money I need. I prefer it if you told me you were going to loan sharks. You know that, Harley? You're like an old nun sometimes. Okay, fine. I know I can't talk to you out of it. If I'm so much like a nun, I'll just pray for you while I'm on a tour. Thanks, but I can take care of myself. You'll see me on TV really soon. Enough! You make something out of nothing every time you drink, and then fly out off the handle. How about you start being a man and contributing to this family? Oh, here we go, putting this blame on me again, as if you're some kind of saint. I ain't pissed cause of the drink, and not cause of the son of a bitch Raphael sneaking into my house when I was away. No, because he sat on my damn armchair. Not even because he was in the bathroom at the same time as my wife. There's only one reason I'm pissed. Because that piece of shit watched my TV without permission. What have you done? You're drunk! You crazy asshole! House Biotech's R&D Center, end of the week's redirect experiment. Dr. Angus, today is my last dose in this trial, isn't it? Yes, Fenra. Thank you so much for your cooperation so far. So Angus, that was the guy who discovers this pathogen. And there is a pig guy who was talking about that pathogen. Talking about selling it, and who was killed by the cheetah, right? Our Bob's friend. So I'll get a full payment, right? Sorry to bring it up to a science like you, but I need this money quite urgently. I understand. Of course, you deserve every cent. Doctor, you seem a little nervous today. Nervous? Really? Maybe I've just been working so hard lately that. Doctor? Have you got a moment? Excuse me. The results are the same as last week. They can't be wrong. But that's impossible. Could it be because of some special genetic coding? Doctor, there's anything wrong with my blood test results, is there? No need to worry, Farnora. I was just having a genetic scientist discussion. Oh, okay. So, what is now? George, we can't let this get out. Even you must realize how dangerous it is. Hey, excuse me. I hate to interrupt you, but I have a train to catch tonight, and I haven't packed yet. So if you don't need me for anything else, can I get going? As for my payment, do I go to reception and get cash, or will you mail me a check? Of course, cash is better. Cash won't be a problem, but I need to tell you something first. What? I won't lie to you. We did find something worth investigating in the lab results. So, I'd like to stay here. I'd like you to stay here for some additional experiments. Stay here? How much longer? Like I just say, I have a train to catch tonight. The duration, I suppose, will have to be determined by the progress of the research. But don't worry. I'll arrange the best accommodation for your food, and food for you, and make sure you receive the highest possible payment every month in cash. Accommodation, food? Every month? You mean you want me to stay here for a few months? Yes, but if the research goes well, it probably won't be that long. Sorry, but I'm afraid I have to decline. I know I said I need some money, but I only need it for a trip to New Mount Holland. I have an important audition in the end of the month. I can't pass up an opportunity. Besides, the drug has been making me feel pretty bad this last few weeks. I'm always dizzy. It has made my fear darker. I'm worried that if it takes any longer, I'll affect my performance in the audition, so I can't carry on with this trials anymore. I beg if you reconsider. I can request the chairman of the board to double or maybe even triple what you've been paid. Thank you for your kind offer, but I really have to go, sorry. Doctor, she's leaving. Do it. Excuse me, I need to get by. No, what are you doing? Hey, get out of me! I called the police! Put her in observation ward 11 for now. Good name Fenrir. I explained the situation to the chairman of the board. What's happening? What's so special about me? I'm sorry. Tell me, you psycho! So the experience made you through turn brown. Yeah, even since they imprisoned me, they've been injecting me with the drugs and taking my blood every day. And then I gradually ended up like this. But if you were imprisoned in a Hobbs Biotech at first, why didn't they bring you here? I guess it must be because the lab at Hobbs Biotech burned down. Also, they want to keep me hidden. Oh, okay, so I wonder who did burn down. Is it related to the first character scene? I saw it on the news. They said it was caused by the explosion during the experiment. Okay, was the news there? No, that's not true. I was there. It started because the lab was attacked. Attacked? Yeah. While I was being held there, a gang of masked gunmen burst into the lab. They forced Angus to give them something, but he refused. Then they killed him and started fire. Could it be related to the case that Cheetah was working on? Could the gang be could the leader of the gang could be Alex, the lion? He's definitely have the means. I hid in the corridor and tried to find an opportunity to escape, but because I was so dragged up, I ended up passing out. After that, they kept me heavily guarded for almost a month, and then I was brought here. First, they put me in the segregation, then a few days later, they moved me here. So you know this is a prison. I thought they keep you in the dark about everything. Well, I don't think they intended for me to find out, but maybe I built up a tolerance to all the anesthetics they've been giving me. So when they brought me here, I woke up and vaguely overheard some conversations. Yeah? Did you hear anything other than this being a prison? Let me think. There was a crown, a rooster in a wheelchair, and a lioness. Lioness? I'd met the lioness before. She's the chairman of the board that Angus mentioned. The crown seems to be the most powerful of the three. It sounds like he was the one who decided to bring me here. He seems annoyed that the R&D center covered up the attack. Then he said that the goal of the research has changed now. I don't know what he meant, but the lioness and the rooster didn't object. After that, the rooster said something about sealing this area off as requested by Hagen, and that is what's been converted in the laboratory. So sounds like Clark is more involved than I thought. They already got the warden out of the prison because his involvement in bribery. Oh, yeah. I wonder what happened to his secretary. By the way, Hagen is the crow's name. Then they mentioned something about the Liberal Party, an election, and Slovia. But I can't remember the specifics. The anesthetics was kicking on. And since then, I've been locked up in here, being stuck with the needles and having my blood taken all day, every day. But I can't, for the life of me, figure out why the hell they experimented on me. So they were talking about Liberal Party. Liberal Party is who's sponsoring our institution, the Bureau, right? And we know that the warden, the previous warden, was the famous pilot, and he has relations to the Conservative Party. I guess maybe there is some special substance in my blood that can be used to make some kind of a new drugs that are worth a lot of money. From what I learned recently, it's nowhere near as simple as that. Yeah, it's got a kind of bioweapon that can kill a lot. So they didn't abduct me to make money from aesthetics? Then why? Have you ever heard any of the scientists mention the word pathogen? The word? Shit. So it's the name of a pathogen? Do you remember anything else? I did hear that word, but not from the scientist, from a masked gunman. The thing they tried to force Angus to give them, they call it a war. I have no idea it was pathogen. Are you saying it's somehow connected to me? I'm afraid so. Do you remember Dr. Angus' life assistant? I think his name was George? Yeah, that's the one. I can even tell that he tried to sell war to one of the gangs in the city. When he was making a deal, he mentioned that Dr. Angus discovered it by accident when he was working on anti-epileptical drug. And the drug trial you were in was a double-blind trial for the new anti-epileptic drug. So Dr. Angus found it in my body during the trial, and then this gunman came for me. Damn it! I should have listened to the Harley and never got involved with the trial. I'm so stupid. Confront Fandra. Fandra, none of this is your fault. None of one could have known this would turn out like this. You don't need to try to make me better. Right now, I don't care whose fault it is. All I want to do is get the hell out of here, so please tell me you came to get me out. My current mission objective is just to find you and confirm your identity. I'll need to contact my superior for what to do next. Also, to get you out of safely, it would be a good idea to get outside support. Yeah, I guess. It would be difficult for you to get me out of yourself. But you need to be quick. I don't know how much longer I can handle out. Hang on. I don't know if they have orders or what, but I can feel they increasing the dose every day. I don't want to die here like this. Those son of bitches need to get what they deserve. So, why do all those drug dealers, gangsters, and rappies get to live, but not Marla? That's Weasley, our friend, who got killed in my previous job. What did she ever do wrong? And what did I ever did wrong? Trust me, I'll do my best to help you. Thank you. So can you tell me who are you and before you leave? My name is Bob. I'm a cop. After promising Fenrir that you go back to her, you crawl all the way back to cleaning room through the ventilation duct. It's not that I expected, but at least I found Fenrir. But even after hearing the whole story from her, there is still something I can't figure out. Like, if the R&D center was for direct research and the gunmen went there to steal war so they could sell it, why would the Hagen from Department of Defense set up the secret team to keep experimenting in Fenrir? And what did the guards mean when he say antidote? The situation is far from clear. I wonder if Hiroki can provide any answers. I call him tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, dude? Even if he can't, I need him to arrange support to get Fenrir out of here. Well, we just learned that there is Act 3 that just started. Race Against Time. So we finally found Fenrir, but she's not what you were expecting. That's right, she's not here. Give me a second shot, I'll be back right away. Alright, I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting. So Fenrir's real identity is a young lady named Fenrir, who participated in the drug trial, conducted the Hope's biotanks to earn money for a trip she was planning, but in the end, it ended up turning her life into a living hell. A special gen in her body led to the accidental synthesis of a new pathogen called war, which resulted in her being imprisoned and studied. Now, after the attack on Hobbs Biotech, she has been secretly moved to the Bouldering prison. However, for reasons unknown, the research team assembled by the Department of Defense is stepping up the experiment on her. When you found her, she was already very weak, so if you want to get her out of the prison, you'd better hurry. Race against time. Yeah, like... Go to the rooftop at night. How do we can go to rooftop at night? That's a bigger question. Return to the sewer, return to your cell. The toilet. Let's figure out how do we get to the rooftop. Maybe there is some way to climb. So now there's a mystery going on, right? There was that fan over here, right? Looks like require yellow wire in here. So maybe if I cut the yellow wire, I can use this one to go somewhere. So I can climb the rooftop here. No, I can go inside the building. Can I? There's a camera as an entrance. So that's a problem. Well, I can climb the pipe here. I can go look around here. It's already been inside. The pipe pressure area or something. Didn't figure out what this pressure thing is even meant. Control. There's zero pressure here and zero pressure over here. So I honestly don't know like what this was about. We just randomly put that zero pressure on both pipes is going out. There's like some kind of door over there. It's also very suspicious. Let's try to go to the whole area and try to cut the yellow wire in the underground block. Maybe it's gonna remove electricity from. Can't see if we need to go this way. Remove electricity from this event. Because you see like there's a bunch of yellow wires here. Turn to the sewers. There goes the yellow wire. And unplug two cables. Now the voltmeter dials is almost touching the red line. This won't cause any overload sometimes. Oh, okay. So we can cut the yellow thing. That's the bullshit. I have no idea how we can get to that place. Guess we're gonna return to my cell here. Let's sort out items. A bunch of drugs I don't really need. Extra intelligence. Still go into the screwdriver here. Make a bed, hand a dummy, and sleep. Fortunately, we can't call our partner during the morning for whatever reason. Day 21, Sunday. Right, another day in paradise. Sleep a little longer. Still no nightmares, to be frank, and to befriend that other guy. 83. Go to head counts. Attention! Right, shut your mouse. The head count's about to start. 1, 2, 3. That's 46 out of 46. All inmates present and accounted for. Do we have Alex here? There he is. Tomorrow is a mayoral election, so that doesn't have much to do with our federal penitentiary, which is I had trouble pronouncing. Basically a prison. I know some of you inmates like to get all smart and talk about politics, so I'm here to give you a warning. Don't go causing me trouble if you guys lose. If your guy loses. Oh, I'll show you who's really calls the shots. Lame ass politicians. I wonder who will win. They should just elect me. Heck, I don't care about that shit. If you ignore my warnings, I'll make sure you'll regret it. Dismissed. No announcements. The mission deadline is tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it done by then. Right, explicitly called Rocket to ask about next mission and seek his support. Hello inmate, you have 2 calls. Well, it's said during the night, but maybe we should do it right now. Thank you for calling Landry Express. Speak with the service, press 7. Sorry, all of your representatives are busy. Please try it again later. I can't say I'm surprised. This number is only available in the evening. Yeah, that's the bullshit. Attention. There's an application. I increase the number of phone calls. You can get to 3. Because like, why not? Kevin, I'm afraid you don't have what it takes to charm the young lady. Hey, don't underestimate me, man. Back when I was rich, the ladies in the nightclubs were all over me. Heck, when you were rich? But what about now? But I desperately need to charm the girl. You're the expert. Please teach me how a few tricks. Well, since you appreciate my skills, I guess I have to break out the big guns. Big guns? That's right. My 3 golden rules that I honed over my years in the world of love. No matter what kind of a girl she is, how old she is, what her profession is, whether she's famous or not. Heck, just pay attention to my 3 golden rules and you're guaranteed to win her heart. Is it really possible? Of course, have you ever known me to lie? Hurry up and tell me, my girl's waiting. Hold your horses. I told you there's a big guns. You don't expect me to give away such a secret for free, do you? You mean I have to pay? It's only 3 rules. How can you charge for it? That's 3 rules. 3 golden rules. Gold has value. And the guy has no money. Thomas actually learning how to fight. Slappy taps. Nice punches. If you were a little faster, I would have been perfect. Forget speed. I think his punches need to be more powerful. You run here, Vladimir. If you throw a powerful punch but don't hit your opponent, you'll just waste your energy. Heh, what good is every punch hit your opponent, but each one is just like a mosquito bite? Oh, guys. Oh, it's plenty good. A mosquito can take down a bear if it bites the right place. Huh, maybe a kangaroo, but no way a bear. Come on, guys, I want to know. Everyone knows the key is agility. No, the key is strength. No, I just want to ask, where can I get some rest? When you learn to punch fast enough, Thomas. No, when you learn to punch hard enough. Okay, I guess since you both need me to increase right now is my energy. So, all of you sand is what you break off the walls or when you sleepwalk at night? Yeah, I'm worried the guards will think I'm trying to tunnel out, so I have to dispose of it in secret. Heh, I've had a misunderstanding like that before. The guys thought I was trying to get through the bars, but I was just grinding my teeth loudly at night. It's ridiculous when you think about it. Who has the patience to tunnel out of prison nowadays? But I did. I prepared already to tunnel out. And you as a slot. So, even if you had hammered and chisel to dig your way out, it would probably take you at least 600 years. Yeah, right. Smiley face. You may be lying. You may be lying. Old Lee, I will skip today's morning drink. Ho ho ho, why is that? Today's triple is particularly aromatic. I am planning to write a birthday letter today and worried that I might get drunk and do a poor job. After all, yours liquor is always so hard to resist. Ha 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 ha. I see. May I ask whose birthday it is? Your daughter Gianna or your wife Linda? Neither, but someone very close. Oh, I will not keep you in suspense. Next week it is the birthday of my father, old Joe. William, I never thought that your father would still be. Ha! Is he in good health? In good health. He wrote to me last month. He said that he plans to go surfing with old Morgan and old Martin this summer. By the way, old Morgan is my grandfather and old Martin is my great grandfather. Dude, this guy's ridiculous. The elderly are truly a treasure. I am mostly impressed by your family fortune. Okay, we're just doing like going through the motion right here. Listen to the rumors, nothing else important. Okay, the Alex is back. That's important. Again, if you're looking at relationship, maybe we could get actually Crunchy. If you going to be here in a prison for one more day, maybe Crunchy was actually reachable. Whatever. None of those guys like worth of my attention now. It's too late for it. Alex, you finally got out of sight. A lot have happened in the last few days. Especially between the big food gang and the gangs since the riot. Stop, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it? No. But you're the boss. You need to know what's going on to give us orders, right? The guys are lost, hanging around all day with nothing to do. I don't want to think about that right now. Vincent, I heard you've been trying to become acting boss in my absence. Oh, I'm just... It's okay, I think it's quite a good idea. I'm happy to let you be acting boss. Me? You sure? You're always talking about how you have your own territory when you get out. I'm just giving you a chance to prove yourself. But I ain't the strongest or the smartest. What if the others don't like me? What's the matter? Haven't you got the guts? If you get a chance, you should take it. You're always wandering around. That's a fair quest. Nope. We can't really talk much about him. What is here in the current situation? I ain't from around here. I'm just serving my time here, so I don't care who gets elected mayor. Yeah, then you're a lucky man. By that, sounds like you're not happy with the city and the mayor. Nah. Technically speaking, I wouldn't even be in this situation if the mayor hadn't stuck his nose where he didn't belong. Oh, so the mayor is a bad guy, huh? Oh no, he's the mayor, and judging by the polls, he's gonna be mayor for the next 4 years. But me, I'm just a dangerous convict. When you look at me like that, he's a good guy, but I'm a bad guy. Screw that good guy, bad guy is shit. In this world, there's only lucky and unlucky. Is there even a reason why anyone anyone's one or the other? I don't think so. It's all just the fathers of the forest having fun. Huh? So we have the jackass to blame. Yeah, well, there's a lot of reading today. I really thought we have like 1 day and we finish, but this Act 3 happened unpredictably. We go to the laundry room and see if there's any rumors over there. There's also the rooftop. Jimmy, what's up? Sounds like you got something on your mind. Yeah, my parents wrote to say that they have lined a full-time job as the typist for me after my release. That's a great news. It's not easy for ex-cons to get a job, but I've only just finished the demo version of my game. I need to stay focused on it. Oh, I'm afraid I'll never get it finished. And have you told them that? Maybe they understand? They just say the most important thing for me right now is to have a stable job to support myself. I guess they're right. Heck, I think everyone here heard those words at one time or another. Parents always want to tell us what the most important things to us. When you were in school, the most important thing was grade. When you were working, the most important thing was income. When you are earning enough money, they say it's the most important thing is to take care of your health. If your health is fine, the most important things will be something else. Basically, as far as they're concerned, the most important thing is wherever that happens to be doing worse at the time. So I don't think you should listen to what they say, and the most important thing for you. You should decide it for yourself. Thanks, Jimmy. I feel much better after talking to you. Anytime. So what do you think is the most important thing right now? Right now? But I want to do most of all of things now. Go to the general building this afternoon and kick your ass in the Lethal Combat Tour. Ha! What a coincidence! That's just what I think the most important things right now too. Smiley face. So is there any reason for me to work at all here? That's the question. Okay, we're gonna go to rooftop now. I can try to do a crust removal thing from a pipe, but I couldn't because there's the water and all that shit. There is no rumors going around here. So, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna pass the time, waiting for the call, right? I don't need to get myself a bit busy here. Just don't need to sit and rest until lunch. We have enough money to get me to last this day. Maybe I could buy the pizza. Wanna hit the weight this afternoon? Wait. Hey, I was just spacing out. Just wait a second. Shit, you're trying to do what I did last time? Wait, let me guess. Get away first. Oh yeah, that feels better. You're a jerk. Waiting to bilge? Of course. What did you think I was doing? Nothing. Ray, hello. Why does he look so frozen? He couldn't have been paralyzed by his own venom, could he? I'm sure I saw him lick his chin when he was eating just now. This is bad. Should we call the guards or doctor? We need to be quick. I heard his venom is fatal in a minute ingested. Seriously, guys, why can't you let me take a nap in peace, Croc? A nap? It's like you were frozen solid. Yeah, so no one moves when they're asleep, Croc. But your eyes were open. We frogs sleep with our eyes open, and don't worry, I can't be poisoned by own venom. Not let me sleep a little longer, Croc. Or I'll die of tiredness before I'm poisoned. So, who eating what? Guess the table made him. Order. Intelligence experience. 20 stamina. We don't care about stamina. Society is what we care about. Request Master Blaster. Because I'm a boss cat. Like stealing food from a bear. No challenge. Percentile recreation. So we don't have like anything to do during recreation here, is like we can get those extra money from the rumors, because we're gonna be listening to rumors anyway. Read all the books in the library and play all the games. There's only 2 games, so I feel like we're missing on something there. Request. Self-blockage. Okay, well, I thought we will not be able to deliver in this one, but we could actually craft this corrosive solution for extra reputation. So there is that. Missed the opportunity, yeah? Sorry, Eddie, I don't think I can help you with this. Why not? Ain't you a movie star? Such a simple performance should be a piece of cake for you. Why can't you just give me a few tips? If I can play that well enough, I'll be able to get out of the trouble when they came out my way. To be honest, I've been in the movies for a lot of years, but never died. so I can't give you any useful advice on how to play that. You mean you never played a character who's died? But I heard actors start out by playing dead bodies. That's ordinary actors. Naturally born stars like me have a completely different path. Why do some people have all the luck like you, while others are so unlucky like me? Haha, am I lucky? Can't really say. If I had to do it all over again, I probably wanna start out by playing in dead bodies instead. At least then I wouldn't have to wear a mask. Okay, those guys are staying here, but they're not talking about anything. Straight to this. There's a Vincent. I'll just sit in. We're gonna visit the church and then let's just sit on. Well, okay, you know what? There's could be still rumors inside the library, so it's not a, it's okay to visit the library too. Basically, 25 bucks. Who cares about that? What if he just donated like 50 bucks over here? Oh, I was gonna get like a lot of reputations him. Hello, my child. Got the blessings. My child, I just saw your good deed. Your actions will please the father of the forest. I will ask him to bless you. Gladly accept. A merciful father of the forest, may you bless this child before me. Holy blessed from them. All done. May his holiness be away. Tutorial. So he's just been blessed by the holy powers. It doesn't come from the chaplain, but it's come from the father of the forest. When you're blessed, the chance of a challenge action triggering a critical success will be increased. This task will stay with you for 24 hours, but be aware that a drunken behavior will displease the father of the forest, causing him to withdraw the blessings. There is academic view that the called blessings is just psychological effects in which the preacher convinces the believer through the suggestion and hypnosis. 99. So when you roll dice in a challenge, 2 3s, 4s, and 5 will also be the direct success. Okay, that's interesting. Never knew about that. Also 99 out of 100. Damn it, should have paid more. Pay the fee. There's one rumor going on, 2 rumors. 3,887, 3,888, 3,889. Arrgh, like I said, it's a great place to work out. We didn't win the war for nothing, right, Bill? Come on, you're about to break your record. Why don't you use Isel and paint me breaking my record for Eliza? Me? Paint? You wouldn't be able to tell your head from your arse. Hey Jimmy, where you get the powerful new character? Robert taught me a cheat to unlock him. He should be powerful. He's a secret hidden character. It took me over a year to work out how to unlock him. I see. Still, I wouldn't make things easy for you. Bring it on. Power. Power. Okay, I don't care about anything over here. No new books. Okay, I wonder why there's only the 2 games here to play. Maybe there's a different games on a handheld console that you can buy from a warden? Maybe that's the stuff. Okay, we're just sitting on a bench and waiting. Rest until it's the dinner. Dinner should be arriving soon. Back online, and we need to call our guy. Look at demo. Okay, full site achieved. What's the letter say? Nothing, just family stuff. It says Sarah doing good at school, made some friends and of course got into a few fights, but didn't lose any of them. Yeah, that's great. Say Max, how come I never see you reading any letters from home? I'm too lazy to read that type of thing. I told them not to write them too often. You really are a lone wolf. But how come I always hear you calling that Helena Bloody? Once a month, like clockwork. I just looking out for my dead body's kid. It's just that his mom usually answers the phone. So, it's just a coincidence that you get to talk to her for hours every time? Just read your letter. Read with the burning questions. Max, the lone wolf. The tough guy with no emotions. Cold as ice. Smiley face. Okay, let's go. To my cards. 14,285. Seven. Ricky, I found Fenrir. Really? Great work, Special Agent Bob. Mission objective accomplished. Nani? That voice. You're not Rocky. This is Suter, Assistant Director of the Federal Investigation Bureau. Your mission is now under my direct command. So the Suter looked like a dog. Suter. Why he? Where's Rocky? Special Agent Bob, do you hear me? Please respond. Rocky is my designated contact. You may be an assistant director, but you can't just intervene in the mission. That's right. So listen, Bob. 16 Ash, 11 AM, 24 year, Y988R. I assume you know what that means. That's just my secret identity code. According to the Bureau regulation, quoting your identity code makes me your new contact. But Rocky should be the only one who knows that code. What happened to him? You don't need to worry about Rocky. He's just sick. That's why he had to temporarily withdraw from the mission. He's recovering in the hospital, but your mission is of utmost importance. Dude, like, he's definitely knows something. Maybe he's a mole working for conservatives. He even wearing the hat like a conservative would. He had no choice but to tell me about your identity code so that I could take over. So do you have any question? Confront him about with the death. Call back and don't ask anything else. But I mean, confronting him about with the death is not gonna help him here. It's just gonna get him suspicious, right? No, carry on. Excellent. We can move on and focus back to the mission at hand. You mentioned at the beginning of the call that you allocated the mission's objective. Give me a report of your findings. Ensure Furuki's safety and its needed support from the headquarters. You tell Suter some of the truth. Excellent work, Bob. The Bureau is lucky to have such an outstanding undercover agent. Heck, thanks for the compliment, but I just want to transfer back to my old station and be a regular corp after this mission done. Really? That's a shame. Being a lovely cop is truly a waste of your talent and skills. But we can talk about personal transfer later. For now on, I have you next and final mission objective. currently extract Fenrir from the prisoners in 1 day. And if you can't do that, you must neutralize her before the deadline. To be clear, by neutralizing you mean... You've been in the Bureau long enough. I'm sure you know the meaning of the word by now. No, you say exactly what you mean. I am not carrying out the damn order. I just told you, Fenrir is really fair now. She's just an innocent girl. I don't care what political bullshit is going on between Bureau to Brass and Department of Defense. All I know is, I was a cop before I became one of your damn agents. My job was to protect the innocent. Not be assassin. Not to be assassin for a bunch of bureaucrats and politicians. Are you done, Bob? No, I can keep up. Until I look down if you won't listen. That won't be necessary. After I think allowing you to left off some steam will help with the mission. That's enough for now. Do you want to know the reason behind this order? Okay, I'll tell you. Believe me, the directors and I issued this order for the very purpose of protecting the innocent, as you put it. Yeah, I'm all ears. Interrogation room in Garrison Base, Slovenia. Noon, one day 2 months ago. 2 months ago, a special forces stationed in Slovenia captured a Slovenian Liberation Army spy. After lengthy interrogation, he revealed a shocking secret. And our undercover agents in the special forces team relied on the secret back to HQ. Mark, I hear you're willing to work with us. Damn it. Give a cigarette first. Can we start now? Hang on. I want to make a deal before I say anything. I need $1 million, Animal Federation currency, and a new identity for me, my wife, and my daughter in your country. And 24 hours protection until I feel safe. You agree? Agreed. So there was a Huggins. Yes, as long as the information you provide is worth it. Hey, don't worry. What I'm about to say will make you jam up. Okay, let's hear it. About 2 months ago, we acquired a secret weapon from our country. What exactly do you mean a secret weapon? A canister containing a pathogen mixed with blood. From the reports I've heard, it's not something that easy to procure. It's called War. It was created at a facility in the place called, I think it was, Balderton. Apparently, it was the latency and lethality of mad dog disease. I think they call it prion, or something like that. Extremely difficult to detect and highly infectious. Sorry, I'm not sure about the word. I'm an intelligence officer and not a biologist. In any case, it can kill. So, you're saying that a Slovenian Liberation Army is in possession of a biological weapon? No, a biological weapon? Oh no, I wouldn't call it that. Like I said, it was mixed with blood. After studying it, our experts concluded that it's a product of a second round of infection. While it's still highly pathogenic, it can be reproduced. Basically, the jar of blood is more like a poison than a pathogen. What happened to it? Was it mentioned in the reports you handled? Yes. Even though it's not as potent as the original agent, it makes a highly effective poison. In a secret meeting, the commander decided to use it to destroy our #1 enemy. He called it Operation Red Death. And the #1 enemy of all Allah, is it the King of Aslovia? No, not just him, the entire Aslovian royal family. Carry on. Have him describe every details of the operation. Mark, please tell me details of the Operation Red Death. The details are simple. At the king's birthday party 2 weeks ago, we bribed the logistic officer to take in a red wine with the poison in it. Royal banquets have heavily secured measures. Any known poison would have been detected, and servants try all the food and drinks in advance. So basically they poison the royal family, and that's why they keep Fenrir locked, because they want this conservatives, which is supporting the royal family, basically royalist, right? They want a king on throne, but liberals think different. And conservatives were trying to get an antidote for the royal family. Is this what's going on? Dude, like the plot is like so sick, you know. There's so many like turns of events, big politics in play, mysticism and all this thing. The game is brilliant. But this new type of poison can be detected. I want to thank the servants in the short terms, so the operation was success. By success you mean the entire Estonian royal family is infected with war? Yes, but they should still be feeling fine. Our experts estimate that the incubation period is approximately 3 months. When the time comes, the entire royal family, as well as the army and government, will collapse. Then we, the Slovene Liberation Army, will launch a major offensive. The days of Slovene liberation is 9. Ha ha ha. See, if what he says is true, what can we do? Clear my schedule for the rest of the months. Contact the plane. I'm leaving in 10 minutes. Where are you going? Back home, to Balderton. So when our undercover agents send the news of Operation Red Death back to headquarters, the Bureau and her intelligence network was set in motion. We soon procure a brilliant computer, hard drive from the Hopkins Biotech R&D centers through the Baldwin black market. The Operation Technological Division recovered information about the existence of Fenrir from it, as well as information about the war pathogen. But we were too slow. Higgins had already found Fenrir and moved her out of the R&D center. So the Slovene royal family had been poisoned, and Higgins from the Department of Defense came to here to set up a secret lab. So that's what all this is about. Looks like you figured out his aims to develop an antidote, and as the genetic progenitor of the pathogen, Fenrir naturally became the primary research subject. So that's why I heard the guards mention the word antidote before. But what the Bureau object to? Why do you want me to extract Fenrir, and why order me to kill her if I can get her out? To stop Higgins from saving the Slovene royal family. Since you know this much, I won't keep anything else from you. Yes, that's my and director's objective. The civil war in Slovenia has intensified, sending countless illegal aliens, weapons and general chaos across the border into our country. For several years now, crime has been on the rise, not just in Boulder Town, and certainly certain cities near the border, but even in Socht in the capital. But our foolish conservative government continues to work with the Slovene royal family, so just they can't keep ranking up in campaign funds. They don't understand just how many immigrants of Slovene descent we have in our country who hate the Slovene royal family and everything it stands for. And there's even intelligence that the most radical of them, the Regret Restoration Movement, has begun operations within our borders. Once they directed the hatred of the royal family and the pro-monarchy conservative government, the terrorist attacks on our country are sure to follow. So, we're going to take this opportunity and get rid of the Slovene royal family, let the Slovene Liberation Army win, and put an end to this relentless chaos. So that's all very righteous and all, but I guess there is another reason. If the Slovene royal family falls, then the conservative parties that supports them will take serious damage. In the next year's presidential election, the Liberal Party candidate supported by the EU and director is sure to win, isn't he? Maybe, but I don't care about that. Believe it or not, I've never seen myself as a bureaucrat or a politician. I've never been anything but a patriot. Bob, I'm not a cold-blooded killer, but I have to give you a cold-blooded order so that Maybe we can protect more people. Keep agreeing. If you just don't want them to develop an antidote, then I probably don't have to do anything. From what I heard found, their research isn't going well. It's unlikely they'll be able to make the antidote in time. They think there is still time, so they want to try and preserve the living progenitor. Preserve the living prion. What does it mean? The Operation Technological Division analyzed the data we got from them and determined that the warp prion protein is synthesized deep within the brain. It would be much easier to develop an antidote by using the brain cells directly than by extracting blood or cerebrospine fluid. But as you probably know, brain cells are the only cells in the body that can be regenerated, which means they could make the antidote research much easier by removing Fenrir's brain, but that would kill her. Yes, but both Hobbs Biotechs and Hagens know how valuable this living prion progenitor is. That's why they won't kill the goose that laid the golden eggs until absolutely necessary. But I'm not sure how much longer they can wait. Have a phone call, be back right away. Maybe not right away. Right guys, again, sorry about that, I'm back. So this is a bullshit. Two of the most powerful organizations in the federal government are secretly competing to kill an innocent girl. Sorry, but sometimes we're forced to wait the life of one against the life of many. Special Agent Bob, you have your orders, now carry them out. If you manage to extract her from the prison, contact HQ at your first opportunity and send someone immediately. But if you can't get it out, make sure you carry out the backup order. It's the only way to protect countless innocent people. That's all for now. And now. So I never expected things would turn out like this. I guess I just have to do everything I can save to save Henry. Race against time. Go back to the room where Fenrir been held and tell her you get her out. So I didn't confront him about Rookie, because, well, he's probably killed him as well, the Rock came in. There's something very suspicious about the guy. Very suspicious. Not gonna lie. Let's try to get more rust removal. We can find it to sell in rust removal. But I can't because we can't, we literally can't like do anything with the scroll in here. Alright. So I need to go and find it like, on myself, on my own about the rest removal. And there's just so many inmates here. Honestly, there's so many inmates. Okay, I should have carry more stimulants for myself. Do we have a swap? Get some. Okay, let's get some stuff here going. Gonna assign him. Give myself a scented swap. Give myself a stimulants. Gonna go to the shower. Gonna lose nerves. Hey Franklin, why have you been so distracted since yesterday? Isn't that obvious? I'm very sensitive. I pick up on even smallest emotions changes. Yesterday, I heard that the victim of my crime has written a letter asking for leniency on my behalf. I might be able to get reduced sentence, or even qualify for parole. But you look so down. I guess you're afraid of leaving this place? Exactly. I've been in here for so long, I have no idea how the outside world changed. I can't carry on behind an inventor. I can't carry on being an inventor in here, but when I get out, maybe my ideas will be obsolete. What's this? Fear for signing your freedom? Huh? Regaining your freedom? Don't be so pessimistic. Even if you have fallen a little behind, a genius like you will catch you in no time. For example, I think your robotic vacuum cleaner idea is great. Really? Thank you for your encouragement. If you build it, I name it after you. Please don't. I don't want people to think of me when they think about the chores. So can I talk with John and get him help? Extracting Fenrir. Can we even get like any inmates help to extracting Fenrir? That's a big question. Maybe also we need like some buffs for scales. It's buffing my strength. What? Still struggling to think the name of your kids? No, all done. 150 odd names already? 157 to be exact, Croc. I don't believe you. What are the names of the 86 one? 86 is a boy, his name is Gary. What about 102nd? She's a girl, name is her Julia. Okay, what about the last one, 157? Also a girl, since she was the last one to touch. I named her Lastina. Man, you're really stomping. Are you impressed by my ability to come up with the names? No, by your memory. But why don't you look more relieved? I sure would be after finishing such a big job. Because the job is only half done. What do you mean? Did you name all the kids? I give them all English names, but I've only just started thinking of amphibian names. Can you just use the English names? Of course not. Why not? Like, how do you say Gary in amphibian? Croc croc. How about Julie? Also croc croc. Okay, I think I get it. So Lastina must be croc croc croc? No, Lastina is also croc croc. You fool. Hey, harder. That's the best you can do, Bill? Attack me like you mean it. I can handle it. Ah, come on, Devon. I can see your nose is all red. Don't go getting a nosebleed on me now, haha. Red? Let's go and pump it. Come at me again. Arrgh, power. Moo! Tonight's game is crucial. If the Wanderers don't win, They basically done for. Where's the organizing committee gonna reform the league system tomorrow morning? I'm worried. Teams like the Wanderers will be stuck in the minor league for the next 3 years. So after all your analysis, should we bet on the Wanderers? Well, if they just been throwing the game so far, they have to show that they're really capable of tonight. Come on, you may as well be saying nothing at all. What do you know? This is a professional analysis. There will be a basketball game. Crunchy. Try and hypnotize Crunchy. Or the fools. That's definitely not gonna work. Probably. Hey, Crunchy baby. Wants to come to the truth? Want to know the truth? The truth is, I am the real owner of this body. He's just a personality I made up. Ha 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 ha. Hey, how is that possible? Wanna hear the story? Hey, me and him were boys, but our asshole stepdad didn't think so. And mom pretended not to notice, huh? You can probably guess what went through as Bonnie. One day, I just couldn't take it no more, and so my best friend Crunchy was born. Like an animal let out of its cage, he ripped open my stepdad's throat with his claws and teeth. But that asshole fought back hard before he died. He kept hitting me over the head with all the ashtray until he bleed out his last drop. I woke up after a long coma, but Crunchy had forgotten who I was and took over the body. But it is not so bad, and he can use this body better than I can do, but I don't mind staying hidden. So, now you know, Bonnie's real and so the Crunchy, with together the double lunacy. Ha 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 ha. Shoo. Nanny. So, how did hypnosis go? Did she show up or tell you anything? You really wanna know? Curse. Well, just would what else would I be doing here, dipshit? Oh, so that's the story behind Crunchy. There's 2 split personalities, but he got hit on the head so hard that he's forgot that he has split personality, and one personality just took over. Genius. He's talking to himself. Thomas, I heard you here, Cozy, because you pissed off the mayor, isn't that right? Yeah, I suppose his wrongdoings to try and help everyone in lives in Skid Road. Shit, that's so unfair. The real bad guys are out there living up while the good guys like you and the luckiest schmucks like me are rooting in here. And it's the election tomorrow. From the approval rating, looks like he's assuring for re-election. If this shit carries on, we're gonna end up with the more good guys in here than the bad guys. No, I won't make it easy for him to get re-elected. What? You're gonna send a strongly worded letter? Forget it, man. There ain't nothing you can do in here. You're right. I can't do anything in here, but... But what? You fancy a wager? On what? That the good guys beat the bad guys? Yeah. What do you say? Power. This ain't like you. Stamp it off. Are you trying to trick me? He's trying to escape today. Okay, we can watch the basketball game. It's just not nothing wrong with that. Of the basketball in 21. Watch. Pat on the away team. Like 150 is fine. Hello, back with the Parrot here, and I'm very excited to bring you the commentary of what's said to be the epic showdown. All years, all eyes on this one, as all the rivals, Four Corners Wanderers and the Black Island Parents go to head to head once again. Having seen the Wanderers eliminated the championship hopefuls with a devastating 3-pointers in last year's Western Conference semifinals, the spark between the two teams have only intensified. Today is the second meeting between the two teams this season. The Paris won the last game. Now, can the Wanderers even get a score? With an easy team prepared to give an inch, the two sides engage in a fierce head-to-head battle right for the opening tip. The Wanderers offensive player knows the dynamic duo joined forces to contribute 10 3-pointers in the first half. As the clock ran down, the trailing Pirates began using a fouling strategy, but the Wanderers' solid free through shooting left no chance for their opponents, and they eventually clinched the win. Final score of Four Corners Wanderers win. Wait, they used a fouling strategy too early. They should have been more organized. Minutes in mind. Less than half an hour to look down. I should get back to my side. Okay, it's okay. Wait. It's 22 although, so we're good. We have my lockpicks, have my stimulants. Don't need a soap. We have screwdriver and a little bit of rust removal. So I'll try to save the girl. Try to save her, but can we? Use a toilet. Maybe we should take the vitamins. She helps us look poorly. Move it. Forgot about Dami. Make a bed. Move the toilet. Go to the pipe area. But what about our friends, sir? Like a friend, like the previous handler. Well, previous handler and a friend that Cheetah, Weasley, have been killed. I think not confronting that assistant director was the right choice. So he's very suspicious, and confronting him from a prison didn't actually help me anyway. Go to psychiatric rehabilitation. What are you doing? What do you mean I'm unable to reach? Okay. The door probably was stuck. Fenra. Bob, is that you? Yeah, it's me. Oh, thank goodness. It's so nice to hear your voice again. So, were you able to arrange the outside support? And what is the rescue plan? Where can you get out of here? She's silent for a moment. Well, that's really true. Things may not be quite how we expected. We were expecting. You tell Fenrir about if one was the suitor, including the last resort, in case the rescue fails. No, wait. Why did things have to turn out like this? The Slovian royal family, some pathogen, the investigation bureau, none of this has anything to do with me. I'm just an aspiring actor who wants to get out of Boulder Town. Why is the father of the forest treating me like this? It's not fair. Calm down. There's only one reason I tell you the truth without holding anything back. And what reason? That I have no intention of going to this last damn resort. But those are your orders. And maybe what you say is true, that I'm a threat to national security as long as I'm alive. No, like you just said. The royal family is some pathogen and an investigation bureau. None of this has anything to do with you. No one has the right to make an innocent life. To take the innocent life, no, not even if the fate imposed by the Father Force himself. Bob. So trust me, I'm gonna get you out of here. Okay, I trust you. Okay, it's time to make our escape plan. Step 1, get you out of this room to meet me at the safe location. How exactly am I supposed to get out? The doors can be opened from inside and there's a guard nearby. I'll be seen as soon as I set foot in the corridor. And the ducts, you are looking so narrow, even if my emaciated state, there's no way I'm fit in. Maybe you could try leaving the room through the toilet. The toilet? Come on, now not the time to kid in around. No, I'm serious. I mean, remove the toilet and go through the hole into the pipe area behind the wall. That's how I got out of my cell. Remove the toilet? Yeah, I can see from here that it's an integrated toilet and sink, just like the one in my cell. It may look sturdy, but it's only fixed to the wall with a few bolts. So just loosen up the bolts and you can move the whole sink. I see the bolts, but they really tight. What type of a head do you have? Slot or cross? Not a slot or cross. It's like a hexagon. Hexagon, that's not good. Look like all the bolts here have been replaced with a more secure type. You won't be able to undo them with a coin. You need a special tool. And once you remove it the toilet and get it into the pipe area, you still have to open the manhole into the sewer. In your current state, you probably have a hard time turning the valve of the manhole cover with your bare hands. So if you build a best tool, can also help you to pry it open. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go and find an expert and order a tool especially for you. But even if you could get the tool like that, how can you give it to me? The mesh on this vent is so fine that not even a coin could be fit through. Try to push and pull in the mesh. Carrying him harder. It's not good. I feel like it's welded to the vent. Just the type of robust security I expected a room designed to house special inmates. If I want to get the tool to you, I guess we have to start somewhere else. Somewhere else? Yes. Seeing as you are such an important subject, you have experienced experiments. I doubt you spend all day alone in the room, right? Oh, see, you mean hiding the tool where I've been in advance so that I can retrieve it? You got it, Vaughn. So tell me where you go on a typical day. Well, I'm not sure go is the right word. Taken is probably more accurate. Do you mean I can't save her right now? At 8 every morning, the guards bring the pills I have to take before the morning excitement and search the room. After that, I take it to the lab at the end of the corridor. 0 to 1. Once I'm inside, the scientists physically examine me, then take blood, inject me with drugs, take my blood, then inject me again. The experiments last till noon, then I'm taken back to my room for lunch. At 3 p.m., a guards and a scientist take me to the outside and get some exercise and sunlight for an hour. After that, I am taken back to my room. I stay here till the evening, when I'm taken to the shower. After my shower, sometimes they take me to the lab again, but most of they just make me take some pills. Last of all, at night, every night, the guard comes to the door and checks and I'm sleeping. So that's all the day of my life in this place. Not that you can call it much of a life, so... Sorry for making you bring up all that bad stuff. No, it's okay. I don't mind going into more details if it will help me to get out of here. No need. The key information is that You can leave this room 3 times a day. The first is to lab in the morning, the second for exercise after lunch, the third to the bathroom to shower in the evening. Yep, that's right. Looks like I have to find a way to hide the tools in one of those 3 locations. You see the laboratory? The laboratory mentioned. I went there before through the ventilation duct. I just need to find another night when no one there to sneak in and hide the tools where you can get it. That seems to be an easy way. Hiding in the lab might be the easiest way for you, but for me getting the tools will be a complete opposite. The scientists and guards kept the eyes on me constantly from the moment I entered the lab, so no matter where you hide the tool, there's no way for me to get it without being seen. Unless... Looks like you have an idea. I remember, not long after I was transferred here from segregation, there were lots of power outages. Probably because the circus can cope with all the scientific equipment that had been added to the lab. And since the lab has no windows, it was pitch black. They had to stop the experiments. But then they probably improved the electrical system. The lab hasn't lost power since then. So, what you're saying is, if you briefly count the power to the lab, you get a chance to get the tool. Yeah, I'll be lying an examination chair in the middle of during the experiments. If you hide a tool nearby, I think I should be able to get in without anyone noticing. I can get to the power distribution here in the sewer, but you got the lab into the lab in the morning. That's mean I have to come in to the sewer in the morning to count the power. Is it possible? I'm not sure yet, but I think I should be able to find a way in. Consider an exercise area. Haven't seen the outdoor exercise area yet, you mentioned. But according to my map, there's only one open space near the building that it counts. The area between here and the laundry room. That sounds right. I didn't smell bleach there before. Okay, so if I find the place, where should I hide the tool? Once the scientist has watched me meet my daily exercise target, he and the guards don't really keep a close eye on me. After all, the entire area is surrounded by the barbed wire. They know there's no way I could escape. But if I had to choose between what could arouse the least suspicious, but give me easy access, I think that would be the bench near the back door. I usually sit there in the sun until the end of the afternoon. Sounds like all I have to do is hide the tool under the bench, and you'll be able to get in. Yeah, I just need to wait until one of the guards stop paying attention. Shouldn't be that hard. But there's just so much more to work to do. Don't even know like we can get this tool. Okay, so to get the tool to you, all I need to do is find the bench. The bathroom. Federa, the bathroom where you shower every night. Do you think it would be worth a location to get the tools to you? I do get to be alone in there while I shower, but that's about it. The guests give me a change of clothes and then stand at the door until I leave. And the vent in the bathroom has the same mesh as the one in the room, so I doubt there's a way for you to hide the tool there in advance. Wait, so the guests give you a change of clothes before you give into the bathroom for you to shower every day? Yeah, because of the experiments, there always blood and sometimes even vomit on my clothes. Of course, how could I have missed that? Do you have an idea? A change of clothes. And not just you. All the scientists and guards here would need to have the clothes washed too. But when I worked in the laundry room, I only even saw the inmate's uniform. So the warden can't have anyone else in the prison finding out about your presence here. So he must have arranged some other location for cleaning and disinfecting your clothes. That makes sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, there was more than just my clothes in the cart. As for location of the laundry room, I might be able to give you a clue. Really? First, there's a distinctive hospital smell on the flesh clothes and towels. The smell of a disinfectant mixed with the formaldehyde, probably to remove the blood and kill germs. Also, I noticed a number on the card. I think it was I004. I think that I, at the beginning, stands for infirmary. So it sounds like a secret laundry room. Could it be somewhere in the infirmary? After thinking for a moment, I have an idea. I probably won't be able to hide the tool in the bathroom, but I can try to make sure it finds its way to there. Do you mean hiding in the carts they used to bring the change of clothes? Exactly. If I can pull on it off, do you think you'll be able to get in from the cart? It will be sitting outside the bathroom door while I shower, but likely the doors won't be locked because the guards stand in the corridor. So as long as I can lure the guard away for just a few more seconds, I can slip out of the bathroom and get a tool. Lure the guard away. Do you think you can do that? Hey, don't underestimate me. Don't forget, I'm an actor who gonna make it big in New Mulholland. Okay, in that case, finding the laundry room is the only thing left to do. That's everything. Thinking about it, I can definitely use the 3 locations to get your tool. It's just that each location poses a problem that needs to be solved beforehand, but leave those problems to me. Last question. How would you get the tool back here once you have it? Whether you hide it in your closet or hold it in your hand, the guards are bound to find it when they search you. I was also just thinking about that, but I had come up with an idea. Look at this. Looks like some kind of medical device. Yeah, it's the vital sign monitor they make me wear. It monitors my heart rate and blood pressure. After being taken to the lab every morning, the first thing they do is drag me to a computer and upload the data from the night before. So you use the device as a carrier to hide the tool? Yes, after everything I've been through, I lost a lot of weight compared to when I first arrived. So there's a gap between the device and my arm, about big enough to fit something as long as the palm of my hand. I see, at least. I know how big the tool can be. I head back and start getting things ready. I'll let you know once I hit the tool. I can't on you. You're my only hope. Don't worry, I promise I get you out. I never break a promise. Well, I'm probably gonna break this promise because we only have like 1 day to get her out. Now I have figured out how to get tool that's about the length of the palm and can undo the hex socket bolt. There's a lot of resourceful guys in here, but I doubt there's any many capable of making something like that. But I do know of 2 guys who might be able to do that. Franklin, the Zebra, and Bigfoot Game, and Richard Barbaros. I guess I have to no choice but to go to them. And then there's one more thing I have to do get ready. The road to escape from the prison after meeting up with the Fenra and the sewers. Escape from sewage treatment, escape from the cell tower. From a sewage treatment room. There's a sewage pipe in the sewage treatment room leads directly to Hadro River on the west side of the prison. All I have to do is open the rusty tower at the mouth of the pipe and I'll be able to get into the night with Fenra. The smells there probably won't be too pleasant, but we should be able to get through if we were well prepared. Oh, cell tower. The prison cell tower is so from the infirmary consultation room. Window is not far from here, and it's looking much bigger than the perimeter wall next to it. When it comes to escaping with Sandra, it might be worth checking out again. More roads. Maybe we can find another escape route as well, but whichever route is choose, I need to make the preparation as early as possible, because saving Femra will be a race against time. Get up. Okay, the stench of hope. Loose the valves in the main sewage pipe access hatch. Nightmare assault. Go to the roof again at night. Complete a tandem trip, and the first objective, daring escape. Explore the entire prison and find at least one complete escape route. The sewage pipe. Tandem trip. Option 1. Get Richard Barbarossa to make the tool. Get Frank the Zebra to make a tool. Why can I make the tool? That's the question. Return to the sewers. Return to the pipe area. Why I can make a tool? Go to inmates operation room, staff room, central garden. Well, we can work on the central garden things for now. Darwin escape. Explode entire prison. Sewage pipe and sewage treatment room leads to regular gallery, right? And, that's a place, right? Locked. So there was supposed to be a key to this, instead of using my lockpicks all the time. So this was the escape route. Like, I should wear the fucking gloves here. Should wear the gloves. Read this. 70% chance we already like failed this. Okay, turn the valve, remove the rust. If you dip some rust, removing this gaps between the bearings, it should make the valve easy to turn. But it's rust solid. I need more rust remover to get moving. Don't have enough. I only have 2. Fuck. Rusty bearings is enough, so we can get the gloves here. 32%. Have to reload the arrows. Strength. Success. Okay, great. Finally undone it. Open a cover. You pull open the exhaust hatch cover and powerful stench rush out from the pipe. Ugh. Ah, damn. I was expecting a gnarly stench, but this is something else. It's like this inside of the pipe is coated with decayed old blue cheese. This is my entrance. This stench inside is unbearable. Once more Steve and I faint. And this opening of the pipe is at least 200 meters away from the river bank. I'm not sure even I can crawl all the way to the end, let alone Fenrir in her weakness snake. I assume that if we want to escape through here, I need to make some preparation first. At least get her a mask to protect against the noxious fumes. She's the cover. Okay. Okay, mask. Rest again times. So go to Rocky, call about your next mission, complete in time to trip and Darren escape. So get a mask and move the cupboard. That's something we can do. Come on, cat. Think like a cat. Come on, dude. We miss it. I can go and take care of crafting mask right now, eh? So back to my sleeping cell. Return to cell. See about this crafting. Mask requires shoelaces, okay. Have the disinfectant. So good bandages, iodine. Well, I guess we can craft it. We don't need 3 of those here in my buckets. So screwdriver wasn't needed. Make a bed. Write it down here. And go to sleep. Have a bed. Damn, I can't fall asleep. I have a bad feeling for some reason. Is it because tomorrow is the original mission deadline? This mission isn't important anymore, but the longer I take it, the more dangerous it gets to Fenra. I'd rather get her out of here before things get worse. I just hope it's not too late. For live night after lockdown, a parapsychical rehabilitation unit laboratory. Strange. The scientists and most of the lab's equipment is gone. Could that mean? Go to Fenra room. Follow the night? Fenra! Shit, it's too late. Am I? 3 months later, your parole is granted even though you never applied. Like, what? We never saved her? No shit. Are we, is this really just dreaming? Right, like... We're really behind the schedule like for 2 days, right? In order to get her out of here, we need like 2 days or something. So like if we go into... Wow, like lost worker here as well. Welcome, mate. if we go into that infirmary room during the Monday trip instead of Friday, we'll have like our whole day there, right? Like actually 4 days time to solve the case here. Oh my god! In a fierce, concentrated election, President Austin clinched re-election by less than 1% over the Liberal Party rival, Mrs. Frida, setting the stage for his second term of office. A delegation from the Slovenian royal family, long absent from the public eye, made a state visit to expand the congratulations. The visit highlight was the signing of the pivotal energy agreement negotiated several months previously, reinforcing the growing economical ties between the two nations. Experts commentators point out that the economical benefits of the new energy pacts, along with the substantial tax cuts, as the key factors that tipped the scales in favor of the President Austin and his Conservative Party in the last minute. After challenging the year market by the falling stock prices, Hope Biotech started the market with a major strategic announcement. Huggins the Crow, the senior military advisor to the Department of Defense, confirmed that the DoD is preparing with partnering with the Hope Biotechs, one of the nation's top biomedical firms, to bolster investment in bioweapons prevention and measure strategies in response to the evolving landscape of the modern warfare. These collaborations form a key pillar of the current administration's comprehensive national defense policy. The groundbreaking deal has already sparked a surge of Hope Biotech's stock price, sending it to the all-time high. Wow. I can't believe it. The night full of barrel, happy home apartment. 40 hours of playthrough, and we failed. We failed the mission. We failed to save the goal. Wow, this has such a tight schedule for everything. Such a tight schedule, and we did mess up. Like I said, that probably we didn't got like to visit there. I thought we have like a lot of time. But because we need to go to a doctor for psychiatric evaluation thing, and we only can go to during the Monday and Friday, and I got that during the Wednesday, and we waited to Friday. That's like basically 2 days wasted. And we couldn't save the girl here. Could I actually save her, like, you know, go there, kill everyone, and escape with her? Can I just go to the guards, like, punch them in the face, something? They have a gun, so... I don't know. I got it, I'll be careful. We also didn't know who killed the Weasley. Looks like out of window. Okay. Have a gun. Can I hide it? Click. SWAT team. Hold your fire. Stack up and clear it. Kill me. Bedroom clear. They injured me. Bathroom clear. Operation failed. Target has escaped. Copy that. All the units go downstairs and ROE with the pursuit team. With his injury, he can't have gotten far. So, who's those guys? Are they working for conservatives? They're probably hiding something under the table, is it? Bang, 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 bang. Metalhead Game Studio present. So it is a real ending. Not really ending, but like, wow, Midhead. What a game. What a game. You completed this playthrough, now you can start a new game plus, based on this save file. Your skills and a rapport with each character will be carried over, and new game plus save file will be created. The save file of your current playthrough will not be overwritten. You can select a complete playthrough from a load game on the main menu, and the start new game plays based on time. How much we can load here? Okay, well. So they want me to go New Game Plus, but this time it can be like a little bit faster and we get like to those other guys, basically, that I didn't get a rapport with, get more skills. I do want to play for a Fox guy, but oh my god, this put such a bad taste in my mouth about what happened here. Mate, like, wow, like, there's also like a lot of stuff to investigate in a prison, like this extra escape route. There's maybe more than 2 escape routes. Also, the charge there was suspicious, and all of that shit. The game is brilliant. The game is brilliant for sure, and the stories. I'm just mad at myself that. Well, they did say that playing for Panther Bob at the beginning was a harder playthrough than playing for the Fox guy. That was a harder playthrough. They didn't warn me about it. So what are we gonna do? We're finishing with this playthrough for now. Gonna put the game on pause because I have a bunch of stuff to do, a bunch of other games to play. We still have some the Alter's second playthrough to go through. I really enjoyed that game too. And just follow my YouTube channel, please, guys. Undoubtedly, we're gonna get to the second playthrough for this guy, and we're gonna get to the playthrough for the Fox guy, for Thomas. So there's so much more to do with this game. And maybe they're also gonna get some DLC in the meantime. I highly doubt about that, but we'll see. I feel like the game's already have all the meat on the bones that's needed. I'm super enjoying it. Right. First of all, how I talk about the interaction with the inmates in in a prison, right? It's all the prison life is all its own ecosystem, all its own ecosystem, and its own culture, to which I haven't been exposed much. The only prison movie I watched ever, it was Big Stan, a comedy. It's like quite an old one. So that was also something new for me to get through. The stories, the writing was really good, right? All these stories. Well, some of the inmate stories were kind of stereotypical, right? Like predictable, but I still enjoying to. They have a bunch of distinctive personalities in the prison here, for sure. I still enjoying going through it. The whole detective part was also, and the mystery part, right, also very enjoyable. I done this comparison so many times, but I compared this one to Blueprints game, which was genius detective game, and without random element, right? Without a random element. It's a lot about time management, and I thought we were going good. I wasn't min-maxing my everything, because we could like play it a little bit better and getting more stuff from interaction with the inmates. Right, I can min-max it way better. But my time management still felt good. Alright, felt good. Up until the very last moment that we actually realized that we at least need one more day. Apparently, and I went to bed and it's over. So that's how it is, guys. We didn't solve much mysteries about who killed Weasley too. There's that too. So like, I hope that it could be like something arranged about that. And who was like hunting me down? Was it the Bureau? Was it the Conservatives? Was it like Suitor? Personally. But 10 out of 10 game, guys. 10 out of 10. You definitely would enjoy it. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. And see you next time, guys. I'm out of here. There will be no evening stream, most likely.